escapes from prison in Czech Republic.
Oh, that's not where kangaroos hang out.
Police in the Czech Republic are on the trail of an unusual fugitive that escaped from a prison near Prague.
Why?
A kangaroo. I did not say zoo, I said prison.
It's true. How? What? Why was he
Some
there?
would say zoos are also prisons, but we're not going to get into that. Authorities said 2 kangaroos escaped on Saturday from the jail, which was southeast of the capital, but one of them later returned on its own, so just out for a jog.
Yeah, well, a hop.
A hop, if you will. Prison representative Marketa Prunurova said the other kangaroo remains on the loose days later, and police are searching all of the nearby areas to try and find it. He urged members of the public not to attempt to approach the kangaroo and instead contact police if it's spotted. I suppose the question then becomes, if you see the kangaroo, Shaun, would you approach it?
I think I would. Because I've told you about this, that I have, like, certain animals are just dudes. Like,
Yeah.
like a gorilla, just a dude. Kangaroo, just a dude. Turtle, a dude. Like, a fish, not a dude. A bird, not a dude. You know, well, some birds, like an emu.
No, I want you to keep making the
sure?
list.
A bear, that's a dude.
A bear is not a dude.
Bear's a dude. A bear's a dude. Like,
A polar bear.
polar bear's a dude, yeah.
What is wrong with you? You're going to die. They're going to eat you.
I'll treat all the dudes differently, but they're like, I feel they can be reasoned with to a certain extent. Alligator, not a dude.
What's an alligator then? Is the only option dude or not a dude?
Yeah, it's dude or regular animal. And dude is a gender neutral term, by the way. It's like,
yeah, he's just the dude.
a dude. Like, it's just a guy. It's just it's like,
Yeah.
any of those could be a human wearing an animal suit to me, and that's how I would treat them as such.
Giraffe.
No, a giraffe's not a dude.
Rhino.
A dude.
Hippo.
Not a dude.
Lion.
Not a dude.
Yeah, too aggressive.
Yeah. See, you're getting it. There is a logic there.
Cheetah.
Cheetah's a dude. A cheetah is a dude.
A mole rat.
No. Have I said hedgehog?
No.
Hedgehog's a dude. Anteater, dude.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. It's how my brain works.
I mean, how do you work like that? Like, what does that even help you with? Like,
Just in how I interpret a frog is a dude. Like,
right. So you're saying a frog and a bear are both dudes,
I
but
think
like,
it's like in
you
my
can't
head.
put into words.
In my head, I'll put a personality on them. Do you know? Like, I feel like, I don't know, maybe I anthropomorphize them a little bit, but...
Sorry, just a little bit. Oh yeah, no, go on. Continue talking about your dudes.
No, we've
and not
talked
dudes.
about this as well, though. Is that, like, I think numbers have personalities. Like,
Yeah, but that's fucking weird, man. That's like, like, we've talked about that, and I just give you a look like, oh man.
I should be studied.
So what? Okay, I'm going to ask you this: is there a cross reference? Because can a number be a dude?
Oh, excellent question, Connor.
Thank you very much.
No, I don't. Well,
What about 7?
I don't trust 7.
What about 3?
Trust 3. Okay, so it's trust with numbers, apparently. Yeah.
Who hurt you?
I don't know. 8, big fan.
An 8? You love an 8?
I go drinking with 8.
Okay, what about a 9?
Yeah, same. Go drinking with 9.
Okay.
Trust 9.
6? So now it devolves into would you go drinking with these numbers? So, question: what's the worst number to have a pint with?
14. I don't know why.
What
That's
the fuck
just
is
in my
wrong
head.
with you? Like, it doesn't make any sense. There's no logic.
There's no logic. It's pure gut instinct.
What about 4?
4's too young. but one is a granddad. Like, this is like...
What the fuck are you talking about?
I have no idea.
What is a granddad and 4 is too young, you just said?
4 is like a child, you can't go drinking, but 1 is a granddad.
What about 2?
See, my brain just said 2 is at work. I don't know what that means.
What does he work as?
I think I need medicine.
I think, well, there's no think really involved in that. I know what you need. It's a fucking long fucking sleep for a while, and just maybe a fucking rethink.
How long? You're gonna kill me?
No, just like a fucking coma or so, right, just until he snaps out.
To answer your question, I would approach the kangaroo and try and talk it to following me.
If a kangaroo was a number, what number would it be?
18.
Just the straight immediate answer of just like, of course, it's obviously 18.
It's of course. You know how people have like synesthesia, like they can see sound.
Yeah,
I have that, but like with empathy for concepts. I think.
I don't think that's a sentence. I think you've made up that sentence.
I think I've strung a lot of words together there to try and
I think you put
clever.
a few words in a line and you thought you'd get away with it, but I don't think that's a thing.
Sure,
I think you made that up.
Connor's given no quarter on this episode.
You've empathy for, what was it?
Concepts.
Empathy for concepts. And if you were like maybe a bit of synergy as well, you'd have to have empathy for concepts.
You'd have to. It's the only way to live your life. Someone listening has to be like smart and be able to tell me what's wrong with me. Surely that's... I'm not going to
I love the fact that the smart person, you don't want them to agree with you. You're like, no, tell me what's fucking wrong.
I'm aware. This isn't how brains are meant to work.
Yeah, so what we need to figure out what's going on in there. We need to crack it open, I think, and just maybe have a look around.
Yeah. What else? Sometimes I can't hear if the lights are too bright.
What do you mean?
Just, you're too busy looking at everything, so your brain stops listening.
I think these are all signs of ADHD, though.
Oh, maybe. That's very likely.
But
if I stop that, I won't be funny. I'll lose my sparkle.
Or else you'll have a reason why you're funny.
Oh, and then I could channel it.
And then you channel it more.
Interesting.
Yeah. What number would you put on a lamp?
On a lamp? Oh. 12 is speaking to me.
It's a real big empathy of concepts you got going on over there.
Thanks, bud. That's what I've been saying.
Yeah. I think you should change your bio on Twitter to empathy for concepts.
Empathy for concepts.
Just like somebody trying to figure out what the fuck you're talking about.
It just means I'm a nice boy. I'm a nice, polite young man.
What do you think about a giraffe? What number is a giraffe?
19. See...
I mean, what is that?
No, because if I was... That's gut instinct. If I was to think logically, it's 47. Yeah. I don't know why. But
why
gut
would it be 47? Sorry, no, let's go back. Why, if you think logically, is a 47?
It's kind of a shape of a giraffe. You got a big long bit and then a body.
Surely you just pick 11. There are two long ones.
No, that's a bridge. See.
What are you talking about? 11 isn't a bridge.
It's a bridge. 11's a bridge.
How is it a bridge?
Because you're looking at the bridge from top down.
Surely a 17 is a bridge because it has the little bridge going across with the 7.
Nah, you're wrong.
No, you've gotten this wrong in my
Connor, please leave this to the empathy for concepts.
Leave it to the fucking experts here, you fucking idiot. Okay, you're just making a fucking joke of yourself. Shaun, how are we catching this kangaroo?
Big net.
I'm hoping setting you on it, to be honest.
I've seen videos of lads like fighting kangaroos. Like,
could you beat a kangaroo in a fight?
What kind of kangaroo?
What do you mean, what kind? A kangaroo?
The strongest kangaroo in the world? No. A regular kangaroo? Maybe.
Also no.
I think I'd stand a pretty good chance.
Not like a baby. Not a joey.
No, I'm not going to fight a joey.
Yeah.
You see, but you can hack a kangaroo. You can, if you shine a light at a kangaroo, it'll just look at it. It'll freeze. He's like me when he fucking sees a bright light.
How we break up the fight is someone just turns on a torch and the kangaroo gets distracted. You're like, I can't fucking hear. That light is too bright.
It's called going lamping. And so...
Of course. Could you be lamped?
I think I could be lamped, actually. It'd certainly catch my attention, you know?
I think if a bright light was in a field, you'd be like, what the fuck is that over there? I gotta run towards it.
Yeah, keep looking at the sun.
Yeah. I don't know where we go from this.
It's going to be hard for you to pull back on...
I don't know where we go from this.
See, I've been in work all day. I've had all this bottled up. Now I get to leave.
Keep it bottled up. I will put it back in the bottle. Tighten that bottle up and put it away.
Very good, sir. Thank you for your time.
I'm in... What number am I?
You're 92.
Why?
I don't know.
So what number are you?
I don't have a number.
Oh, you're numberless. You're formless.
I'm formless. I'm like water. You know, I'll just go.
I'm an empathy. I've got empathy for concepts. I'm a. You know what I mean? I'm just kind of a being. I'm an idea.
I am a concept, perhaps.
Yeah, kind of are sometimes. Yeah,
you're not a fucking human anyway.
You're a fucking dose. Shaun, I don't know where we need to go from this because I had a few stories and I don't really know because I have the perfect job for you.
Oh, is it podcast co-host who does very little work?
It's clearly fucking not. But no, I have a different one that you might be more suited to because I have you is capital letters. You could run a penguin post office in Antarctica.
You have my attention.
So, help wanted. Charity seeks hard-working, self-motivated individuals for temporary positions. Must be willing to relocate and stomach the smell of penguin poop. That is the idea of the latest job descriptions posted by the UK Antarctic Heritage Trust, the organisation that runs a famed penguin post office in Antarctica. The group is hiring 3 positions for the upcoming Antarctic season, which runs from November 2024 to March 2025. So the post office is part of Port Lochroy, a historic British base on Goudier Island near the Antarctic Peninsula. It's the southernmost post office in the world. But despite its remote location, it processes up to 80,000 letters and postcards each season.
Why? Where? To whom?
Unless it's like a middle ground that you send them there before they go somewhere else.
Maybe, yeah. Like it has. It's just the most convenient. Like if you're drawing straight lines to places, it's the fastest one to get to. These
missives in return are sent by the roughly 18,000 cruise ship passengers who stop by during the summer in the southern hemisphere. The trust oversees the site, and basically the organisation needs on-the-ground employees to sort mail, sell postage stamps, care for the ageing buildings and run the small on-site gift shop.
I actually think I'd have great crack doing this.
These staffers also have another important duty, counting the roughly 1,500 penguins that live in a colony at Port Lochroy.
There's about 1,500 of them.
I'd say roughly, if I had to put a number on it.
Yeah, it's tough because they all look quite similar, but...
probably a few less than 1,600 anyway. But a few more than 1,400 is what I've had to put a number on it.
Just like, just every day, it's like one less than the day before. It's like, 1486.
How are you going to count all 1,500? So 100% you just look out your window, you're like, still a fucking shit ton of penguins out there. I suppose it's about 1,500.
There's enough penguins out there.
Yeah. So the organisation is looking for a base leader, a general assistant, and a shop manager, Shaun. So 3 positions there.
But look, you got all 3 in one right here. I have this thing. Leave me and the penguins together for 4 months.
You have big general assistant energy.
What the fuck? I'm a base leader. I'm a based leader myself.
You were a base leader. If anything happens, I can see you turn into the penguins. Like, guys, what do we do?
I tried that already.
I'm only a general assistant, guys.
You fucking
Please.
do it.
Just like, look at all 1,500. There's 1,500 of you. None of you has a good idea between you, you fucking pricks.
Just an emperor penguin like standing over me checking his watch.
I only took an hour lunch, I swear. Fuck's sake.
How are you monitored? Like, how's your progress tracked?
Well, I suppose they wonder how many postage stamps and stuff you go through every fucking season or whatever.
What's
or
the
like,
Wi-Fi situation like out there?
I assume it's probably not great.
Right. What's the freezing to death situation out there?
That would be quite grave as well, yeah. After undergoing extensive training in the UK in August and September, that's I was okay with going to the Antarctic, but I will not go to Birmingham. I swear.
If the training was in Cork, like, fine.
They'll deploy to Port Lockroy in late October or early November. So a lovely cold month to kind of show up in the Antarctic.
Southern Hemisphere though, so does that mean it's warmer?
Oh, fucking roasting down there. Once they arrive, they'll be mostly cut off from the outside world, as there's very little phone and internet access on the island. They'll also be sharing a bunk room with up to 5 other people throughout the season.
Can I pick the other people?
Who'd you pick?
You.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would. We'd have great fun. We do the podcast, we'd record them and we'd release them.
100% the other 4 would kill themselves. Like, whoever it was, and after like day 3 of us going just doing a bit, and then be like, okay, no, I'm swearing, I hope the penguins kill me. I'm going up there.
I have grave news for your stag do, let me tell you.
I'll be honest with you lads, I'm going to get the penguins to eat me alive. I cannot handle this.
I'm going to take my chances with the birds, thank you.
Port Lockroy also has no running water, so staffers will have to be comfortable using a bucket instead of a toilet. They won't be able to take baths or showers, except when passing cruise ships invite them on board.
What, you have to fucking parlay with the captain, do you?
You have to make a parlay with the captain and then go on, take a shit and then come back out.
Jesus, how often do those cruise ships come by?
I assume probably not that often.
Would you be stinking that much if it's that cold though? Like, surely not a lot of bacteria would be living in your clothes and stuff.
But I suppose, yeah, but the idea would be maybe you wear so many clothes that you'd probably sweat.
That's true. The insulation keeps all your heat in.
You'd be cold, but you'd still be sweating because you've just so many layers on.
That's terrible. That's not. And then 6 of you all cramming into a tiny little bunk at the end.
Due to the terrain, it's not possible to go for a run or take a long walk if you need time on your own. Could you cope with being confined to a small island with 4 teammates for 5 months?
Can I bring cans?
There's no way. You'd kill each other. There's nobody on the planet that could go do that.
People
we were talking about the cruise, right?
Yeah.
You were like, that'd be crazy for 9
True, yeah,
5 months with 5 people in a one room.
Just night 1 we start watching The Thing.
And night 2 you're just like, anyone up for The Thing again?
Just lads, I brought 2 DVDs. I brought The Thing and oh heavens, I've brought 2 copies of The Thing.
Extended edition. The Thing. I think, guys, we can. I mean, this one's a real good one. You get to see them butchered in even more HD. So, anyone for The Thing again?
This one's about a rugby team that had a plane crash in the Andes.
They're all just murders in the snow.
And Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium.
Why did I throw in 127 hours? This is weird. This is about the sun, but he does have to chop his own arm off. Yeah. So I suppose.
So you're pitching this to everyone.
Look, he does have to harm himself. I swear, I told you I wasn't going to bring any more of them, but I only brought 1 batch of DVDs, and this is what we have. So that's kind of what we got.
They were on sale. They were a 5 for 1.
Shaun, do you think this might be the job for you, or is this a job that is very... Actually, I mentioned The Shining earlier on. This has a heavy whiff of The Shining about it.
I think I could do a month, but I couldn't do 4. I think a month is like short enough that I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to be home soon. I can put up with this for a while. But like, what if something goes wrong after the 4 months and they can't rescue you? Like,
Well, the DVD breaks. What are we up to then?
Well, I've got the backup, so that's why you plan ahead. That's why I'm general assistant, Connor.
I'm just shop manager. Like, nobody ever comes into the fucking shop. I'm just standing there like, one of these days somebody's going to buy one of these things and we are going to be laughing. But at the moment we are not breaking a profit.
Can you eat penguin eggs?
Okay, you're not going to get the job if you open with that in the interview.
I'm not saying I'm opening with it.
What makes you think you could be good for the role? I just have a question for you. Can you eat penguin eggs?
We'd answer your question with a question. What's the eggy situation?
How do you cook them, and for what length of time? If you want to, I don't know, maybe boil them.
Say I wanted, maybe a soft scramble. What are we talking there?
Would the penguins be mad at me if I stole their eggs?
Can penguins feel vengeance?
Just ringing back home, just like, I have 1,500 really angry penguins right now. It's a taken situation.
And a full tummy, let me tell you.
I'm ready to run, but I'm also going to get a stitch.
I've just been eating eggs.
Just massive. You're fucking swole. Like, just so much protein.
So, and there's still 1,500 odd penguins left. So
I would have, in numbers wise, hasn't changed.
For this year,
the first
fine. Next year they're fucked.
This year, laughing. Next year, don't come back to me. I'm not going to be on this.
I made the job easier for the next lad. He only has to count 12 penguins.
How much would I have to give you for 5 months out there?
$1 million.
$1 million?
Yeah.
You're lying. If I said I'll give you 200 quid, you'd be like, yeah, okay.
Alright. I have no worries for those 5 months apart from survival, but like that's
survival, yes, but also like you don't have to buy anything. I think
because my fucking caveman brain is like I'm like, it's not built for spreadsheets. It's built for do this task and then do this task, you know?
Yeah, but also you get stressed if you have to do multiple tasks at once.
Yeah, but that's why it's just like, oh, okay, now I just need to paint this wall. Now I need to count these penguins. I think you
work better when it's like you have to do this task or you'll die, and then you have to also do this task or you'll die.
I need a deadline. I need a purpose.
Deadline of death.
Yeah, which in many ways we all have that coming for us. We just don't know when.
But if I say to you, we've done this many times, by the way, on the pod, where like Shaun does up those videos that you see on the socials. And,
great videos.
But if I say to Shaun, could you do a video for, I don't know, maybe Madam Web? He'll say, yeah, cool, I will do. Weeks could pass, nothing happen. But if I say, Shaun, I'd like a video by tomorrow at 6, you goddamn believe a video's coming tomorrow at 6. At 5:59 he's putting that in.
100%. Like I don't like that about me, but that's just how my brain works. And you've accommodated to that. You're like, you will just feel, I want it here. Like, yeah,
I'm like, I want it done by Monday. You're like, great, I'll have it done by Monday. I'm like, okay, fucking fantastic.
And since you've been doing that, it's done by Monday. Clear direction is what I'm after.
Because he'll do it real well, but he just needs to do it in a panic.
It's not even panic. I know how long things take.
Yeah, it's so, if I said to you, okay, take as long as you want, whatever it takes is going to be shit.
That's the thing, yeah. Honestly. Because it'll be take as long as you want. I'll do nothing, and then you'll be like, any word on that, and then I'll rush something together,
and then you'll panic and you're like, I'll have it out for you in an hour, don't worry about that.
It's a still image with me just talking over through my phone.
Just really muffled. It's like, anyway, this is a Madam Web.
It's not a good movie, but it's not bad.
I didn't write anything down for this. It's just an image. This is a story that I noticed a few weeks ago, and you will know because it's around Ireland, and it involves a walrus.
Fucking
Shaun.
This walrus, dude. He's been bogarting our newsreels for the last month or so.
So I understand not a lot of people know what I'm talking about. Michaela was kind enough to send this story in and kind of was like, this is fucking weird, isn't it? And I was like, yes, but it's also non-stop here. And I've been avoiding it because I was like, I didn't want to do it because I was overexposed.
That's because it's been. This is ridiculous. It's been so prevalent here that it's just regular news at this point.
Because remember, nothing happens in Ireland. Really,
nothing ever happens. Ever.
So they might be like, this woman passed away today. This man was in an accident. Then they're out of news. They've got nothing left. So then we're like, right, we've got Wally the Walrus. So, Shaun, we did a bit of backstory because the headline here is Wally the Walrus has been given a floating couch to stop him sinking any more boats, Shaun. What can you tell us as our reporter on the ground? Where was Wally before this? Give everyone a bit of an update.
Wally, last I checked, was he down in around Waterford, Wexford kind of area?
He's in West Cork.
He's in West Cork now. Perfect. Excellent.
Yeah.
Wally has been... He's a walrus that has, swam too far south and is now just hanging out around the coast of Ireland, conveniently around the time that we lost our national dolphin, who was named Fungi.
Bit sus, if you ask me.
He's our new water-based mammal that we're going to exploit in a couple of years with tourism. But Wally has made a habit, not like Fungi, who would just swim beside you and be generally sound. But Wally...
For anyone else, by the way, it sounds like you're on drugs explaining this.
Sorry. Forgive me. Fungi was a dolphin who was quite prevalent in Irish culture for about 20 years. And now, recently, he's gone missing. Do with that what you will.
Gone missing? Are we saying there's blood on Wally's hands? We don't know. Nobody knows.
We haven't found a body, is all I'm saying.
No. Yeah, exactly. So continue. Sorry, I interrupted.
Yeah, Wally, when he's not entertaining passers-by and national media news cameras, Wally has made a habit of jumping up on fishing boats and I think pleasure craft as well, and causing just ruckus by his general presence.
Because he's fucking massive. And so he leaps
he's a fucking walrus, lads.
He's a fucking walrus. He's massive, right? So he leaps onto the boats because he just does, and then he sinks the boats, and then he moves on to the next victim.
I can't tell you how validated I feel, because I've been avoiding looking into this walrus, because every week I've been like, surely this is the week Connor's going to mention it.
I was letting it play out. Sometimes a bit of patience, right? Because this went on for weeks. Every week I seen a new story of Wally's sunk another ship. He's taken another ship down with him.
He's claimed more lives.
Now, nobody died.
No,
but he's claimed boats up and down the coast. So I was like, right, every single week we'll let the bodies fill up. We'll let them all add up and then we'll get to them. But then it was a bit of a change in the story this week, because Wally has been appeased, I would say. Because what they've done is they've created a couch, a floating couch for him, as the idea is if he has a floating couch near him, he will leap onto that and no longer leap onto the boats.
Is this a specially designed walrus couch, or have they spent 30 quid and got one of those blow-up couches from Argos?
They went to IKEA. The lads are building out in the sea.
The Irish Coast Guard are just there with the little plastic valve, and they're taking turns blowing into it to try and get this couch inflated to stop them sinking boats.
Yeah, I mean, it's how do you appease a walrus that seems to have nothing but blood on his hands?
See, here's the thing. All right, who authorised the floating couch for the walrus? Because look, there's a lot going on at the minute in the government. Just a global bastard. Other such scandals that just keep cropping up.
There's a few scandals involving text messages. It's very Irish. Go on.
You don't need to know about it. We'll deal with it. It's fine. But has there been? And this is a very boomer statement of me to say. Has Irish taxpayer money gone towards funding a couch for the walrus?
All your paycheck. It's just been yours.
Why was I singled out?
So they have... I don't know where the money has come from. I just know that they've put a sinking, that would be awful, a floating couch into the sea. Trying to catch It's a floating couch in the hopes that he will leap onto the sofa and chill out instead of leaping onto boats and ruining fishing boats for married people.
But okay. I like how we're just accepting life with the walrus at this point.
It's literally like, we can't beat him. We need to help.
See, now you're digging into it. Like, is it a conspiracy? Because, and you've said it yourself in this show, Connor, nothing ever happens in Ireland.
Yeah.
The only news stories we've been getting recently are government scandals that are frankly ridiculous and the global bastard situation.
Yeah.
So now, isn't it lovely to have a bit of a source of merriment during the week, seeing what the walrus has got up to?
Are we saying either an Irish politician has set the walrus loose, or COVID-19 is involved in setting this walrus loose?
To that, Connor, I say, why not both? You know?
A politician who's sick set the walrus loose.
And what does walrus rhyme with? 5G. Correct.
Oh, fuck. How many letters does walrus have? 6. What's 6 divided by 2?
3.
How many sides does a triangle have?
3. I did the maths.
Oh, fuck. Wally the Walrus, Illuminati, confirmed.
Look, I've nothing against Wally. Okay, he's a nice addition to the local landscape.
But just know, this is news in Ireland, that they've built a couch for this walrus.
How inflatable is this couch? Because name a main feature of a walrus, Connor.
Sorry, ask me that question again. I wasn't expecting it.
Name a main feature of a walrus.
Oh, fuck. This is the local table quiz all over again. Oh, don't panic.
I'll give you a hint. Name 2 main features of a walrus.
Are they sharp?
As sharp as yourself, Connor.
Not very sharp. Blunt as shit. Would it be some sort of facial fang tusk kind of thing?
Indeed it would be. And traditionally the enemy of inflatables is a single point.
I don't think we're just putting like balloons on the couch. I think they're spending money here, because they said, we want to thank the many stakeholders who have collaborated on this effort, which to me implies they've got big money coming in behind.
What the okay, who are
Bono?
It's definitely Bono. It's
Bono on the edge.
It's Bono on the edge, and Brendan Gleeson threw a few quid in. And
Hosier, he threw in a £5.
That's... You know what? I'd take Hosier's £5 if he was offering it.
Yeah, no, he's a nice man.
He's a nice man. He's a nice man. He comes across very well in interviews.
We should do a show where we just give our opinion on Irish celebrities and how they're seen around the world.
Legit, like, behind the curtain a little bit, I think that would do very well, Connor.
You think?
I think so.
How are we taking on... we've done Gleeson. What about Donald Gleeson?
I really like Donald Gleeson. He's
About Time, fantastic.
The Revenant.
Yeah.
That one episode of Black Mirror, all very good Donald Gleeson productions. Liam Neeson. Fallen off a little bit, I would say. He'll always be Michael Collins to me.
Yeah, I suppose. Trying to think. Pierce Brosnan, he's Irish.
He's quite good. Honestly, he's not my favourite Bond, but I really liked him in The World's End.
Very good. What do you think about him in Mamma Mia?
I'll be honest, and this is my...
You hate ABBA, which is a big week for you this week.
That's the thing. You're entirely right. Yeah, one of my friends once described me as a very uncontroversial man, but my one controversial opinion is that I think ABBA is fine at best, and so Mamma Mia, I feel, is wasted on me.
People are going to tune out. if you just keep telling people that ABBA are fine, because that is absolute bollocks.
Connor, what do you think about Saoirse Ronan? Let's get the engagement up a little bit.
That's actually a good one. How does she still have that accent? She's been living in America for many years, to be honest.
She's from fucking Carlo or something. Like, she's fine.
But is she? Actually, there's a funny story.
Go ahead, do it.
We went to college with a guy who I remember hated Saoirse Ronan with a passion, right? And I remember there was one day, I think it was like after she won her first Oscar nomination, like he went on like a 20-minute tirade to me in the library that he was like, I fucking hate her. And I was just like,
we did a film course, like surely you should have been thrilled.
And I was like, an Irish person just got nominated for an Oscar and she's like 12. Like, leave her alone. He's like, nah, fuck this. She's not even from Carlo. She's fucking ridiculous. She's fucking American, pretending.
But that's Irish begrudgery at its best, isn't it?
I always remember that conversation whenever I see her in a film. And I go, I wonder how he's doing.
You watching Lady Bird being like, God, haven't spoke to him in a while.
He's just in the cinema, white knuckles, just staring at her.
He goes to every film, yeah.
He hates her. So we're going to move on from Wally the Walrus, who's our Irish hero. He's a killer, a stone cold killer. But do not come near our shores. Wally will get you. He's our defence forces because we do not pay for any army.
So yeah, that's very true. I've never been so happy to be landlocked myself, Connor.
So Shaun, we are starting off this week in the only place that we can. It was sent into us multiple times. Monkeys escape medical research lab for the fourth time. Are over 40 are currently on the loose in America.
I mean, this is probably one of the most sent in stories we've ever had.
Yes, absolutely. A lot of people sent this in and were like, lads, 40 monkeys on the loose in South Carolina. And then to make it even better, the nearby police chief came out last week and said there's almost no danger to the public.
See, there's a word there that really changes the tone of that sentence.
There's almost no chance that you will die doing this.
Now, look, we have a couple of examples in the history of film about this kind of scenario.
Yeah, and every single one of them doesn't really end, I would say, positively for lads who are us.
No, and I'd like to raise this as a point. This might be controversial. I think we had our chance. I think, look, if this is how it goes down, this is how it goes down.
You know what? We kind of deserve it. So simultaneously, I'm like, well, that does make sense. That is kind of something we probably maybe need to wake us up.
It's also shockingly similar to the start of 28 Days Later.
True. So you are hoping for maybe some sort of like amalgamation, 28 Days Later, and maybe Return of the Planet of the Apes. What are we doing here?
Kingdom. I want them to get like industrialised straight away.
Okay, you want them to be smart enough to kind of run everything.
Yeah. And then I'll help out. But if they want to kill me, they'll kill me. That's okay.
So the police chief Gregory Alexander said on Thursday morning they are not infected with any disease whatsoever. They're harmless and a little skittish, he said.
I mean, they're still apes. Like, they're gonna...
If your opening line is, they're not infected.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about the infection. I'm more worried about, the whole idea that this fucking monkey is going to rip me apart.
Does it say what type of monkey it is? Because I can get stats on these monkeys.
You're looking for height, weight, arm reach, what's their punching style. The company usually handles escapes on site, but the monkeys got outside the compound about 1 mile from downtown Yamasee, Alexander said. However, Shaun, this is amazing. What's the reason why these monkeys are out?
Did someone just leave the cage unlocked?
Wednesday morning at the facility, a new employee didn't fully shut down an enclosure.
It's one man's fault.
We always talk about you go home, right? You sit at the kitchen table. Your husband, your wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, they walk in. They say, how are you going? Have you had a good day at work? And you just stare into the distance and say, I've had better. I'll be honest with you. There's 43 monkeys loose, and I currently have no idea where they are, and it's my fault.
Like, you're definitely fired over that, right? Like,
it says new employee as well, so like it's your first week on the job.
yeah. Like, this is maybe day one, and it's not even that you could say, don't worry, everyone does it the first time they do it wrong. No, it's the first time this has happened.
Well, I think this, in my head, they've watched him for maybe a week, right? And they've like, look, he's got the ropes down. What we'll do is we'll do a trial run and we'll let him go around for maybe one of the loops by himself, maybe for an hour. And we'll see how he does. And he comes back and they're like, everything sorted? All good. The monkey's going to be let out there of enclosure 3, so I give them some air. They convinced me. They had pretty good negotiation skills, and I think they needed a bit of air.
Yeah, and the fact that he tried to lock the cage and didn't succeed.
He didn't fully shut the enclosure.
No, like he just they're monkeys. What are they going to do? Oh, they'll do a lot.
He put the key under a rock right beside the door. They'll never figure that out. Idiot.
He
monkeys.
forgot the key in the office, and he said to him, "Oh no, please wait here. I'll go get it."
They have said, by the way, that the handlers know them well. Usually they can get them back with a little treat or a fruit. Shaun, I think they're very much underestimating the fact that 43 monkeys are loose, and I don't think they give a fuck what kind of treat you're offering them.
No, and if I may, a couple of fun facts about the rhesus macaque, which is what monkeys these are. They've been known to overrun villages in India, stealing food and breaking into homes.
Good. Fantastic.
And also, they preceded humans in going to space. Now, we sent them there. They didn't do it off their own accord.
I assume they didn't build their own ship. If they did that, I'd be raging.
I'd be terrified. It would already be the planet of the apes.
So you're saying, also, by the way, Alpha Genesis is the name of the group that are being sent to track these monkeys down.
That's the most sci-fi fucking monkey
Alpha
killing
Genesis,
group I've
and the
ever
boys
seen.
all show up in like black vans, black SUVs, all in a line.
Alpha Genesis Prime. This is where James Franco worked in the first Planet of the Apes.
People living nearby, Shaun, what advice have they been given?
Look after your bananas, I guess.
They have been told, shut your windows and doors.
You know what? It's fair advice.
Strategy. I would say it is the middle of November, so at the same time, who's walking around with windows and doors open?
That's true. But again, South Carolina? What's weather South Carolina today? Same hemisphere. South Carolina today, Connor, 19 degrees Celsius.
See, we're doing... Okay, that's not bad.
I'd be opening the window myself now.
Not if there was monkeys out, though.
Free monkey. What are we doing?
There's one couple who's like, well, I'm hot, Susan. Okay, I'm opening the window.
Although they'll have air conditioning in America, sure.
True, they don't actually need windows. It's fine. We don't have aircon.
No, we just have brick walls and a heater.
That's all you need. The company, by the way, Alpha Genesis, did not respond to an email asking about Wednesday's escape. So they've left the reporters on scene in terms of what they need. The federal officials actually fined Alpha Genesis all the way back in 2018. They fined them nearly 13 grand after dozens of primates escaped as well, as for an incident that left a few others without water and other problems with how the monkeys were housed. So they've had escapes before. Now they've had another one. Shaun, what are your thoughts?
I've been doing a bit of research into Alpha Genesis, right? Do you want to know what they were testing on these monkeys?
See, I'm starting to think maybe the monkeys are the heroes of this story, but please go on.
They were doing research on progressive brain disorders. So exactly the same as the Planet of the Apes monkey.
Sorry, James Franco's movie from 2011. What was he working on?
It was a progressive brain disorder he was trying to cure by testing
Alzheimer's. His father had Alzheimer's, and he was trying to heal it.
That's it, John Lithgow. Great piece of acting.
And then he gets his memory back, but simultaneously the monkeys become smart.
Yeah, but it was so they tested it on Caesar's mother, Bright Eyes, and then Caesar was born, and then Caesar had it, and that's how Caesar got smart.
Yeah. So we're saying that this is the exact replica of those movies.
It's shockingly similar. the apes that escaped were very young females weighing approximately 6 to 7 pounds, so they could have just been born like Caesar. Oh my god.
Shaun, I have one question and one question only. How fucked is everyone in the preceding nearby area once these monkeys get loose?
I think we got maybe 4 years before we're in.
Oh, 4? I think less than 4, sure.
Nah, because they gotta reproduce and multiply and become more monkeys.
Okay, yeah. But they're gonna go off and maybe set up some sort of, I don't know, a village.
Oh yeah, some sort of camp in the woods, and there'll be a tense agreement of peace. But then someone's gonna fuck it up. Yeah.
And then what we need is maybe some sort of military guy who comes in and is a bit crazy and maybe kicks it all off into pure on just madness.
Yeah, and then the third one takes a really weird tone shift into it's the whole white supremacist thing. It's fine, don't worry about it.
How do you explain this to the people? Like, if you're rigging this, if you're part of that lab and you're like, look, we were working on literally what's that movie about, and also they're all escaped. Sorry about that, but this is bad.
I think I'm taking a holiday, honestly.
I think you take a few weeks.
Not dealing with this.
Yeah, that's not your fault.
No, I'm taking some annual leave in the run up to Christmas.
And everyone's giving the side eye to the guy who left the gate open. Like, you fucking idiot, John.
Because that's a company that presumably has investors and shit that they will have to now justify to as they ask for more funding for more monkeys.
Please give us money for a lock. We need a lock.
Or to train people how to use a lock successfully.
Or train people how to fist fight a monkey.
Here's what we do. We get 100 monkeys and 100 typewriters.
Actually, here's my thing, Shaun. I have a question for you. How would you solve this problem?
Look. Okay, what do you have? 43
you got 43 monkeys versus you, but you have the means to maybe get whatever animal you want, one, whatever invention you want from Acme, two, well, just how do we get these 43 monkeys that are currently on the loose back into the compound?
Well, do monkeys actually like bananas? Because we could just do a big load of banana traps, and then as they eat more bananas, it gets more slippy, and so we catch more monkeys.
Put the bananas on a hill.
And at the bottom of the hill, big net.
So your idea immediately big net, or are we going like you've been put in charge? In my head, you're the man for this job. They give you like the general title and the tags, and they're like, Shaun Mean, lead us to victory. You have all of our means and all of our anything you need, we're with you.
Well, I don't mean to fall back on my usual,
of course,
procedure for eliminating an invasive species. But if we were to look at the natural predator of the macaque monkey,
what would it be?
You got weasels, leopards, sharks.
So you're going to release sharks
into South Carolina?
Yeah, 19 degrees today.
And I'm not big on my. There is a beach. There's a beach there. We lower them down to Charleston. Oh, we'll be fine.
So you're going to lure the monkeys to an area and then hope the sharks pop out of the water to eat them.
Yeah, big string of... No, because I'll have crocodiles and snakes there as well.
So what you need is... What was the second thing you said? Jaguars?
Leopards.
Leopards. What we need is a big bag of leopards. How many leopards would you need?
For 43 monkeys?
43 monkeys. This is the cutoff.
6.
There's no way 6 leopards are getting that job.
6 leopards would have it. That's 7 monkeys per leopard. That's fine.
Yeah, what are they, like an SAS team of leopards? What the fuck is this? I'm thinking 1-to-1 here. A monkey's fucking
You want to get 40? You want to deal with 43 leopards?
We'll deal with that problem when we get there.
No.
But currently, we have a different problem.
Wait, these are super intelligent monkeys.
Yeah. So you're dealing with like monkeys who are much smarter than those leopards.
I'm going to need 86 leopards, please.
Now we have to solve the problem of 86 leopards.
I mean, okay, we're doing this. Predator.
Now we
of
need
leopards.
110 monkeys.
Lions, hyenas, painted dogs, and tigers. What's a painted dog?
That's any dog, surely.
It's an African wild dog. Oh, it's got like spots and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think tigers. I think you get in maybe... So, okay, I think you get 30 leopards to deal with the 43 monkeys. And then you get 20 lions to deal with the 30 leopards.
That's probably... Leopards is probably one of the most balanced matchups, because I feel like a leopard on a good day could take a lion.
You think?
Yeah.
No, I think lions are taking that. I think one lion takes at least 3 leopards.
Not 3.
At the same time, no. But like one back to back, he's definitely taking 2.
I think a leopard will be faster than a lion in combat.
True, but if a lion gets you, it's game over, lad.
If a leopard gets you, it's game over. What are we talking
If
about?
a lion's way bigger than a leopard.
Try and say that without any eyes.
What if you had 2 monkeys who were an incredibly good tag team, right? And they had a good like tag team rapport. What are you doing then?
Versus a leopard.
Yeah.
Monkeys. I think the monkeys are getting away faster than they're killing a leopard, though.
But what if we give the monkeys weapons?
What kind of weapons? Shotgun.
Screwdrivers.
Flathead?
Flathead, yeah.
Monkeys have it.
They're taking it. They're fucking them up. So Shaun, I just wanted to feel like we had to solve that monkey problem. I think we did. I think leopards.
86 leopards.
86 leopards. It's obviously the logical next step. And also, anyone who's living in that area, just shut your doors and windows. Monkeys, they'll fuck you up, man.
Yeah, get a monkey repellent in.
What's a monkey? A leopard.
Love. Love killed the King Kong.
Kiss your children.
What's that quote?
Monkeys hate that.
They get jealous.
Okay. Feral and not trained emus, Thelma and Louise on the loose in South Carolina as state's monkey search continues.
Holy okay, so this is referencing the escaped research monkeys from a North Carolina lab.
2 weeks ago, 43 monkeys were escaped from a lab in South Carolina, and what made the news was the police chief was like, "Don't worry, there's almost nothing to be scared of."
Yeah. There's no way they could possibly organise into some kind of society.
I think his exact words were, "You're in almost no danger."
Yeah. I think it was. The danger is near zero or something like that. Yeah.
Like they're still there, but like I'm going to pretend like it's not. So not only do they now have
now they've got mounted combaters available to them now with the emus.
Well, that's my point. So by the way, this was sent in to us multiple times by several of our patrons and several listeners, because obviously they see emus release Thelma and Louise. Also, the monkeys are still loose.
Sorry. Emus are named Thelma and Louise.
Of course.
All of the monkeys are also ladies. It's just girls having fun.
Girls just want to have fun.
Good for them.
Good for the gals. Is it sexist for us to say maybe we should lock them back up?
What? Connor does not reflect. Look, awards people, listen to us. Connor does not reflect the views of this podcast.
We believe equal rights. Right?
I believe more rights for women.
Good, very good. Whatever gets us more awards, we'll go both ways, and then whichever one they like.
And we'll do in the edit. We'll swap it around.
Yeah, you swap it around. We'll figure it out. We'll get a vibe. So two more animals are on the loose in South Carolina as the state continues its search for the fugitive monkeys that already escaped. But this time, the two emus named Thelma and Louise escaped about a 3-hour drive north. So the Horry County Police Department wrote about the large missing birds on Wednesday, saying, "We're not emused."
I mean, serious situation, folks. Can we just a bit of decorum, if you don't mind?
I think we just get more annoyed when police departments tweet or put up Facebook posts.
Yeah. What are you fucking farming engagement for? You're meant to be there to serve people.
Are you worried about SEO or crimes?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out there and catch some emus.
Get fucked, all of them.
The department is aware of the reported emus, and we made contact with the owner. We are working to aid the owner in the effort to locate and capture the animals. There is no risk to the community associated with the emus at this time. Now, how do they know that?
That's them saying there's never been an emu attack in North Carolina.
No, we have a 0%, 100% of the time emus have not attacked people in South Carolina, so you can't prove that they're completely safe.
South or North, sorry?
It's South Carolina.
South Carolina, sorry. Because I've been looking at the ecology of North Carolina to see
Clever.
what sustain both emus and monkeys. Let me try South Carolina.
When asked by CBS News, see if you can find a tweet of what The Rock thinks of it. When asked by CBS News on Friday morning, police said they did not have an update about the missing birds and that any additional information would be posted online. Sam Morris, the owner of the birds, told the news on Friday that the emus are named Thelma and Louise and they have yet to be captured. When they decided they wanted to hop the fence when we were trying to grab one of them to move her to another paddock. And well, she didn't like that, she said in the message. So she's living the wildlife. Well, both of them are.
Right. And is there any idea that Thelma and Louise have stolen a car and drove off a cliff? Is that an option for the emus?
Well, then it gets worse, because the farmer had then told the community group on Tuesday saying that the birds got loose 3 months ago and they just never reported it until last week.
You have to report a missing emu. That's one of the birds people
I
care
feel
about.
Rule 1 of emu owning is if they get loose, you gotta report it.
Surely they're tagged or something though, right?
This is the follow-up. So you're thinking, right, look, maybe it took so long because, like, they might be trained, they might be, like, calm. They're cool, calm and collected emus. They're not going to attack anyone. There's no danger. So it's kind of like, look, I'll try and find them myself. I don't want to bother people because you cause maybe some scared for no reason. The farmer then said they are feral and not trained like the ones we have at the house.
How is this man just allowed to have multiple emus?
We are trying to get a tranquilizer approved so we can bring them home.
And it's been months. So wait, they're leaving the emus roam free while they wait for approval for a tranquilizer to go out and hunt them. Yeah. Sounds...
No, because he only started trying to get the tranquilizer approval this week because he was trying to do it by himself.
And he'd been outwitted by the emus for weeks now.
Yeah, like, I think it's a situation where you have, like, I don't want to tell anyone, and then when you do tell them, they're like, well, do you have a tranquilizer? Oh, I don't. Okay, well, then we need to get you some sort of approval to use that.
Like, could you lure them in? What does an emu eat? Grain, I suppose.
Grain. They are large flightless creatures. They're the second largest living bird, Shaun.
We've hit the point where they need to fill a word count.
An average height of more than 5.5 feet. Females, like the ones that escaped in South Carolina, can weigh more than 130 pounds. The animals are not native to the United States, well, obviously, and only naturally reside in Australia.
So, where they won a war against the Australians, I will say.
That is true, yeah.
That did happen. Okay. So, are you asking me how I would catch 2 emus and 42 monkeys?
I mean, I'm not asking you that. I think the reason I bring this to you, and the reason everyone kind of brought this to the show, is as usual, we want to know, Shaun, you wake up, and you are in charge of catching these emus in South Carolina. You are the one man in charge. You can do whatever you want. What is your first step and how do you go about it?
You see, the emus have evaded capture for this long. So we're not just going to be able to catch them. And we don't know the terrain like they do. So I'm thinking, and this is... Look,
They might not like it at first, but it's better in the long run. I think we team up with the chimps. Because they can hunt from above and shit. Because I've been looking at the forests of South Carolina, and my God, they're vast.
I actually forgot about the monkeys for a second.
Yeah, see, that's why you need me on the team.
I think what happened was Sam Morris turned up to the police station and was like, there's 2 emus on the loose, and they're like, lad, we have fucking problems of our own, to be honest.
Just like, and it's there's an elephant loose.
We're stretched thin as it is. There's 43 fucking monkeys on the loose.
Now we're going to have to. The apes by this point have a rudimentary society set up.
I assume they have their own maybe tax system at this point. Yeah,
indeed, probably more efficient than ours.
Oh boys,
that's why we were award nominated, boys. There's a monkey, Ronald Reagan.
Trickling down, lads. Come on, you give me 100 bananas, I'll give you the bits.
So, okay, let's do. So, I'm a human, and you're the leader of the monkeys.
Okay.
What do you want in return for my help? I'm showing you a picture of an emu and indicating around the forest. Let's just. What do you want? What do monkeys need?
What do monkeys? Bananas.
We'll get you bananas. Don't worry about that.
How do you get in front of the monkey leader?
Have you seen Planet of the Apes 2?
No, I'm saying that, but how do you know, firstly, where they are? And secondly, how do you get to take me to your leader?
Look, we've been more successful at tracking the movements of the monkeys because they were released more recently. So I'll go near to where they were last seen. I'll have a backpack full of bananas, and I'll wear some kind of monkey pheromone. And then they'll come and investigate.
Yeah.
And then I'll say, fellas, ladies, let's all sit around.
Ladies, please. For me to go around.
And then I'll show them a crude drawing in the dirt of an emu, and they'll be like, we've seen them. They've been bastards to us.
Yeah.
And then I'll offer them a sharpened stick. Perhaps. Now, this is tense because this is how we lose humanity, but we need them to kill the emus for us. I mean, capture the emus for us.
There's only 2 emus.
And 42 monkeys. I like those odds.
Yeah. No, that seems... Yeah, but when they, for example, do catch the emus, by the way, you're going to die. The minute you go up to that group, and you're going to give them a sharpened object.
I'm going to offer them one if they help me. This is on delivery. They get that. I'll give them a lighter, they can master the flame.
I don't think they understand the concept of give and take, though. They don't know what a deal is.
They must know bargaining.
How would they know that?
I'll communicate this to them.
How would you communicate it?
Through a series of hand motions and sketches in the dirt.
Through a series of hand motions, yeah. Do you know hand sign language? Do you know?
No.
Oh,
but neither do they. So
okay. So when Shaun dies, what are we going to do the next day? Because obviously we'll send him in to die first, and then we're down to Shaun, and we've got 43 ravenous monkeys.
And now the monkeys have a rake of bananas, a sharpened stick, and a lighter,
and an idea of where we are.
Yeah, look, I'll go down as a hero because I tried to get these emus back. Second most dangerous bird.
Look, 43 monkeys has to be more dangerous than the 2 emus.
Probably. But that's why we get the monkeys on site.
We're
not asking... No, Connor, sorry. We're not asking the emus to hunt monkeys.
Why?
Because we can't find the emus. And also the monkeys are a better ally.
But there's more of them.
This is war.
Everyone else is super chill. And you're acting like it's Vietnam.
We need to remember as well, these are intelligent monkeys because they were doing the Alzheimer's research.
They're the only ones intelligent in the conversation with you. Yes, go on.
What? I didn't understand that. Could you explain?
No. By the way, Sam Morris's Facebook post drew significant attention from the community members, with one person suggesting that herding dogs could help. But Morris said one of the emus had been attacked by 3 wild dogs before, and that the bird managed to kill them all.
And you're saying it took down 3 dogs.
3 ravenous dogs.
And you think it can't take on a few monkeys? You're fucking mad.
I'm saying that it's going to be impossible to get the monkeys to be on our side with your terrible negotiating skills, mostly because they don't understand negotiating.
I'm not saying it will be a 10-minute conversation.
What are you saying? It'll be a fucking 4-week pyramid scheme kind of...
Give me a week and I'll train a monkey to hunt an emu.
Put that on his tombstone. Some community members said that they had even spotted the birds. I was pretty shocked, and so was the wife. One person commented, like, is that an emu next to the fire station? I turned around to take a picture and it was gone already. So the fugitive emus still on the loose. The 483 monkeys are also still on the loose after they failed to secure an enclosure gate. However, 32 of the primates had been recaptured. So they have 32 of them. That means there's only 11 left.
So their numbers are down. So now they're open to negotiations.
But I would maybe make the point that they are recaptured by, I don't know, humans. So they might be not trusting when you fucking idiot, show up and you're like, monkey, knife for the emus.
Those humans.
Yeah.
Didn't respect them like I do. So I
you
respect
are the
women,
guy,
Connor.
you know, I'm the most woman-loving man. You know, in Blade, when that police officer follows the vampires around because he wants them to turn them, that's you.
And I just want to be. I want to be like Nova. Like I just want to be adopted by the apes.
Yeah, you just want to be adopted, but they don't like you and they don't care about you.
They do like me. They're my best friends.
They wouldn't. Well, I suppose it's good to have some.
So many bananas and peanut butter for them. I know what you said, but I'm ignoring it.
I mean, it's just a situation, Shaun, where you have 11 now monkeys out there. They've got 34 of them. Right, so 9 monkeys left, which was 34 of them caught. So you've got 9 monkeys. 32 of them caught. I mixed it up. There is 11 left. You're 11. You're back up to 11.
Back up to 11.
And you have 2 emus.
And me, that's 12. That's 12 versus 1. 12 versus 2.
I mean, I think to me it's 11-1-2. That's the teams.
And then it's the great emu monkey collaboration.
Yeah, I think they kill you. Yeah, I think that both of them team up to kill you.
No, I feel no.
No.
I could endear myself to the monkeys.
I think that you would be first date.
No.
And then
they naturally like me.
And I think you would be such terrible PR for the human race that they would then decide to kill the rest of us just for the sake of what you did.
I know. I'd be great for the human race. I walk in there. I walk in arm in arm with an orangutan I've befriended.
Arm in arm. You have to get married to one of their daughters.
I'm not. It's like Peaky Blinders.
You have to marry into the family to get some respect.
No, I won't have to do any of that because I'll offer them tools and knowledge. That's what
they do not give a shit. What knowledge, firstly, could you offer them? Secondly,
apes together strong.
You're definitely the first date. In all of these things, you're the first date.
No,
my problem is I'll have to go in with you because they'll be like, oh, he needs a minder, and I'm like, well, I don't want to do it, but I seem like the logical one to go with him.
We'd record it for the Patreon, of course.
Well, obviously, I'm not going to do it for free. Content, like, you know what I mean? But just the idea of you going in and be like, ladies, please. Firstly, you should smile more. Secondly,
no, you're off screen. No.
Secondly, I think you deserve maybe half the pay of me, a man.
What to say I give you 70% of this banana?
I then have a full one, and you have 70. That's a good deal.
It's a great deal. It's great. Yeah. It's worked for so long.
I don't think you should have rights. Just looking at one of them.
Just out and out, just say it.
I don't know how they're going to find these two emus because they are already busy with all the monkeys. They're a very stretched thin, I think, in South Carolina currently.
I hope they catch all the monkeys together at least, and there's not just one left on her own.
But then she might join up with the emus.
Would they have her though?
I mean, you would take her in, I think.
I would. We'd be friends.
You have a weird vibe.
What?
Do you want to have sex with the monkeys?
No. I just don't want a monkey on their own. The emus have each other. They're Thelma and Louise.
Yeah. You're going to send a you up message to the monkey.
No, the monkey can't use a phone, you dick.
Yeah, obviously. He's negotiating. He's too busy making deals.
Look, you're married off to a gorilla, first of all.
First up, gorilla, you have him.
We have to secure alliances in the realm.
Yeah, you're going to take it.
South
It becomes
Carolina.
Game of Thrones, but just for monkeys.
Yeah, no, there's nothing there. It's fine.
No, there's nothing there. I think that this is your worst plan you've ever come up with.
What? Really?
Yeah, definitely top 3.
Worse than make them think they did 9/11.
I think, well, I mean, if you can pull that off, because you have to tell them the history. It's a lot of groundwork.
It's true. There's a lot of conflict to summarise there.
So in the 80s, America were giving arms to people. They're getting really in depth into the whole history of American weaponry and just
the arms conflict in general.
Just the arms conflict. Just go start from the start. Maybe go back to the Irish independence. If you want.
Keep going back. So 1776, America was
1492. Columbus sailed the ocean blue. You probably know that. You're a monkey.
Now Columbus, dickhead. We can all acknowledge.
Even the Spanish hated him, and he was one of them.
I'm telling all this to a monkey. She's listening intently. She picks it all up.
Intently. I mean, the internet is full of weird and wonderful stories, but this one really caught my eye, and I think a lot of people probably have heard of it. But it comes from Reddit. And then blew up on TikTok.
Oh, is this the song?
Shaun, this is the song.
Okay, I've been fascinated by this. This has broken me, Connor.
There was no way we weren't starting with this story this week. Now, what's important though is that many people listening to this, Shaun, may not have heard the song nor the story. So I felt it was important to bring it up because it's in our weird little bubble.
Yeah.
But maybe not everyone has heard of it.
That's fair. This is also one of the few times where I know the story of the weird news, so I'll actually be of some use instead of just being like insane theories about the whole thing.
So to get you prepared, Shaun, the song is called Hudson Mohawk
by Seabat, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Who are you talking
about? I knew you knew, but I was just letting you know anyway. If all the people want to look that up, please feel free. But
should I play it or will we get copyright claim?
No, we're getting into it first.
Okay.
We don't play it just yet, Shaun. We need to set the scene because people are thinking, what the fuck's the deal with the song? Well, one Reddit user has made a bit of a confession about a certain song that he listens to. So one user going by the name of Tyler Life posted his harrowing story involving his poor partner and the Hudson Mohawk song Seabat. Okay, if you've not heard the story, strap in. So Tyler Life makes the admission that he had spent some time putting together a bit of a love-making playlist, Shaun.
As we all do.
As we've all done. He carefully curated the playlist to, perfectly resemble the rhythms that he was looking for.
See, it's the rhythm is my issue, but we'll get to it.
And so he said, while putting the tunes together, he came across one very special song that he threw into the playlist and is like, that's the home run. That's the Clubland banger I'm looking for.
That's when you really knock it out of the park in the bedroom.
Yeah. He said, I thought the song was perfect and I always trust along with the tune and feel it gives me the perfect rhythm for doing the deed.
No. Trust along with the tune. Never describe anything like that, first of all. And second of all,
There was also a post or a comment from his girlfriend, I believe, who presumably was involved in the experience. They had been together 2 years of this playlist, right? And she had said, look, can you stop with this song? Because I don't like it and it's weird.
Important to mention, this is really nice, Shaun. We get to 50-50 the story. Because, Shaun, what's important to mention here is that he said he wasn't very confident in the sexual world. So he created the playlist and listened to it every single time they ever had sex over the 2-year period that they were together. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, after 2 years, she says to him, I'm not that big on that song. Now, there's a lot in that sentence, because that means for 1 year, and I can only assume 11 months, she's been thinking, this fucking song is weird and I want to stop.
It would absolutely take you out of the moment, though. Like, it would. And the worst part is that the longer this playlist goes on and you realise he doesn't put it on shuffle, that you know it's coming. Because you learn the playlist and you learn what's coming up.
The situation is, no matter where they are, no matter what's about to happen, if they start getting in the mood, he's got to stop, pull out his phone, go to Spotify, play the playlist.
This is the thing. Like, and he's got to turn on the JBL speaker and it's got to make that little noise that it does every time. It's like a dog whistle for having sex. Like,
no, what really stands out about this is you're thinking, right, what songs are you picking? Like, it's a playlist. I mean, it's a terrible idea, first of all, to not even a bit of shuffle, maybe 300 songs acceptable. 7 songs, no shuffle, every time.
Every time it's the same. Like, now look, depending on the length of the songs, it might suit the event. But
each one, Jesus of Suburbia.
Just shuffle, put that on repeat, leave it going for a while.
So, I mean, what you're thinking to yourself, right? Well, look, what's he throwing in? Tom Jones, Barry White, maybe.
I'd like to argue Barry White for a second.
Go on.
Let's Get It On is not a good song for getting it on. All these episodes are marked as explicit, by the way. I do have to say that just so we don't get people.
You know, my follow-up to that statement is, Shaun, why?
It's too slow. It's too slow.
For people like that.
For the whining and dining at the start. Excellent.
Beside the fireplace.
Besides the fireplace, you're both sipping a cognac kind of thing.
Yeah.
Ideal.
On the world's biggest rug made of bear.
It's made of 2 bears. They were also having sex.
Stitched together, listening to Barry White.
It's the only way to do it. But the actual song itself is quite calm, I would say.
Yeah. Now, the song itself is not Barry White, and is not Tom Jones, and is not anyone you think it could be. It's not by anyone you've ever heard of. It's Scottish DJ Hudson Mohawk, who has now gone back up to number 1, by the way, on the iTunes electronic charts.
Like, this man, I have this song on YouTube ready to go, right? This man uploaded it again yesterday to capitalise on the fact
Dead right.
that it's popping off. Oh no, this man is like, he's doing really well for himself.
So, look, Shaun, I think it's all going to come down to this, right?
Yeah.
Whatever song you're imagining in your head will not live up to what song this is. Because the story goes, before we get to the play, is that 2 years into the relationship, Shaun, she said to him, I'm sick of these songs. Maybe we can stop.
We have a group playlist.
A group, maybe we go listen to anything else, anything in the whole world other than these 7 songs, okay?
Yeah.
But most importantly, then the next time, Shaun, maybe they got into the mood, she's thinking, right, this is his last chance. He, in his head, has then stated that even when the music wasn't playing, he was still in rhythm because he was singing it in his head.
And she knew. She knew it.
How scared do you have to be as a person that she is still like, this motherfucker's still in rhythm.
Oh, it's like the trauma of those 2 years. Like, this woman can never go to a club again, presumably, because any
Even
beeps
with
or boops will remind her of this.
Even with no music there, she was still able to recognise the rhythms that he was, because he was doing it in his head. And I think that's a sign of, I can only assume, torture. That this woman's been tortured with this song.
I feel it's a vicious cycle as well, because like this man was nervous, so he made a playlist, and the playlist made him more confident. But then it got into a cycle where this specific song made him more confident. And he could only perform under the circumstances while listening to that song. So now his bass rhythm for having sex is this song.
Shaun, I think the time has come for all the listeners, and I think, do you want to do it through your microphone? So
yeah, we'll do it as high quality as possible. So I'll play it
I
from
think
my
it's
phone
funnier
into
if it's
my
through the microphone, but I will recommend people also go listen to themselves. It starts off, I want to tell people, you're going to want to laugh at the start. It's not actually that crazy at the start, right?
Yeah.
It's actually pretty normal. And it's weird. It's a bit of trap music, but it's fine. You'll know when the moment comes in the song that she had a problem with.
That's it. Do you know how far it is into the song, just so we're not...
I think it's like 20 seconds in.
Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine by me. So here we go. I'll boost the audio if it doesn't work.
Okay.
So this is fine. Your standard Hollywood film.
Look, you're getting in the mood. You know what I mean?
You're on Those Two Bears.
It's not that bad.
Fairly normal.
Yeah, it's...
Here we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
See, what's interesting, it's the A rhythm of it. Like, there's nothing here. And it goes again. Now,
just listen to that rhythm. And
imagine this man sweating over you while doing this. And that's all fine. Look, even if the song was playing, maybe... I'm going to pause this. Even if the song was playing, maybe you could get into it. But him doing that motion on his own, in his head, is endlessly hilarious to me.
The idea that he's like... in his own head.
And the thing about it is that I've seen... As you know, Connor, I'm the emissary to TikTok of the podcast. And I've seen a lot of TikToks.
Haven't posted there in about 6 months.
Look, we're doing our best. It's an audio-based platform. It's hard. We're both busy, Connor. So
emissaries would have time.
Emissaries will get paid.
That's true.
There's a trend of people being like, my boyfriend did it in his head but didn't tell me. So other people have now taken this song as their sex song.
I feel like you'd feel violated. You know, it's not the worst thing you could do, but it's also something that I think I would feel dirty.
Yeah,
I would.
But is it? But then, like, imagine the conversation of being like, "Look, I want to try something."
Hear me out.
It's going to sound mad, but I found this playlist.
Yeah.
And is it better if it's a surprise or they know about it?
Oh my God. He even admitted to playing the song with his ex-partner's family at the dinner table, who exclaimed how terrible his taste in music was.
I've seen this as well. And then they did this, and then he got messages after it blew up on TikTok, because they're like, that's the song you played for us. But the dude, like, he came out and he was like, no, this is me, I made the Reddit post, here's the full playlist. And it's like, it's Seabat, there's Skrillex features quite heavily as well, bit of dubstep going on, this man's still in 2012. Like,
tell you so, if he's keeping up with the dubstep when the bass drops.
I feel like, I mean, at that point I'd be worried about him, if he is.
I'd be checking medical facilities. Like, that pace. If he's doing that for the whole of Skrillex.
Yeah, no, like, and what I would do is I would do, like, some of that Seabats and trap stuff, dance, and then just in the middle of it, just a Staying Alive, perhaps.
Bee Gees.
Get the Bee Gees involved in the bedroom.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, that's not bad now.
That's what BG stands for, is bedroom guys, you know? That's...
Bedroom guys.
bedroom guys.
Are you a BG? I'm a BG.
High fives for my BGs.
And nobody high fives. I mean, once you've heard the song, listeners, I think we can all agree, you go back to that woman's trauma for 2 years. And it really puts into perspective what she's been through.
Was he just... But, like, 2 years of it, right? Was he just really good in bed? To like, put up with that?
To the rhythm. That must have been it.
Maybe the rhythm... Maybe that is the secret. Because, yeah, it has to be... That has to be the rhythm he's talking about. Like, the little, like, horn things. Like, that's when the movement happens.
You said that so weird.
I feel like this is a family show. It's absolutely not.
No.
But it feels weird to just talk about
this story is just the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. So I just really we had to talk about
the
it.
fact that it happened like over the space of 2 or 3 days as well.
Yeah.
That all of this shit came out.
And blew up. And this man just made one Reddit post because he was innocently being like,
was this an Am I the Asshole
broke
post?
up with me.
Where he's like...
He was like, my girlfriend broke up with me and I just had a playlist. Like, what's up with that? And then someone was like, what's one of the songs?
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, just one of these. And then everyone's like, that's the weirdest song I've ever heard in my whole life.
I think that's the first time anyone's ever heard a song like that, ever.
Ever. You can't predict what's about to happen once it starts.
What now? See, the thing is that, well and good for that DJ, he's making money off it. What I pity is the local small town nightclubs where it's going to be Mr. Brightside fades out.
Yeah.
And there's a beat. And suddenly this kicks in. And all 20 people in the nightclub lose their minds. But then they have to go through the full 3 minutes of the song.
The full 3. I mean, they said it was like the Chipmunks.
It is a little bit. Or like those, you know, those like squeaky toys you can get that do like different tones.
Yeah, mouse squeak.
That's, yeah, that kind of thing.
Oh, man.
Which is not what you want in that scenario, I would say.
Just 2 whole years. That woman has the patience of a saint. 2 years.
I'd say she's the patience of a fucking Buddhist monk, that she can just like astral project herself into somewhere else.
How? 2 months? 2 years? Like...
I think I love the final straw being he was doing it in his head. So she knows this is never going away. It's not getting any better.
That's what it does, right? First date, second date, third date. I think you're like, it's fucking weird, but I don't know him well enough to say anything.
Maybe it's just a thing that he has.
Like 6 months in, surely it comes up, and you don't say it outright. Just go, do you not think it's a bit weird, that song? I'm not a big fan of it, but like it's a bit weird.
Yeah, like the fact that it's on every time. Like, if even if you know, mix it up and have like a mariachi band someday. But
oh my god, I'm sweating. Call the ambulance.
Oh, he's caught fire. Is what's after happening.
He's caught fire. Like, he took out a small loot when he was going.
He danced down the street and led a bunch of rats away. It was great. I'm all for a bedroom playlist and all that, but like it has to be a collaborative thing as well. And like I think you should get a veto on a song to be like.
I think you get a few vetoes.
Oh yeah,
I think at least 50 vetoes.
If there's 50 songs on that playlist, you get 25 vetoes each. Is what I would say.
That's true. Yeah, you got to go back to back.
Ultimately, making it not enjoyable for anyone.
The Irish way. Right?
Oh, it's the only way to have it.
The biggest piece of drama, some hot goss, if you will. Coming out of the very exciting world of chess. Because there's been rumours going around that the world of chess has been rocked by the biggest scandal in years. And it involves artificial intelligence and anal bees.
If you'd given me 100,000 guesses, I would not have predicted where that headline was going.
There's no way that headline is going to pass my eyes and not be put into this show. That's the only way we're doing this.
Because, look, first of all, there has been actual chess news as well.
Go on.
Grandmaster Magnus Carlsen was beaten by a 16-year-old prodigy.
This is the story, Shaun.
Is this the story?
This is the story.
I just saw the headline. I didn't know about the anal beads.
How do you know about Magnus Carlsen, world chess champion?
He streams on Twitch every so often.
Oh, okay. So last week, world chess champion Magnus Carlsen withdrew from a major tournament with a $350,000 prize money after his unexpected defeat by underdog Hans Niemann. Norway's Carlsen announced his withdrawal in a cryptic tweet. And what he tweeted was that he's leaving the competition, but then he tweeted a video of Portuguese soccer manager, Shaun, I'm going to need you to bear with me.
Go for it.
Jose Mourinho.
The special one.
The special one. Yes. Is that all you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. And Jose has a very famous video of him coming out after a match where a referee cheats him out of a game, or he feels like the referee has cheated him out. But you're not allowed to say anything, because then you'll get in trouble with the soccer authorities, because they'll say you can't bring the game into disrepute.
The incorruptible soccer authorities, of course.
Of course, they've never accepted a bribe in their lives. And so they're like, you're not allowed to say stuff. So he comes in and the interview's like, what do you think about that late penalty? Jesus, it fucking really cost your team. It wasn't really a penalty, wasn't it that? And Jose says, I prefer not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble. Right? That's the quote.
Saying a lot without saying a lot there, Jose.
So Magnus Carlsen, he tweets out this video stating that he was leaving the competition, leading to all sorts of drama, all sorts of goss. What could lead world famous, Shaun, world champion Magnus Carlsen, who I just learned about 4 minutes ago, to leave this competition? Other big names in the sport declared Niemann's play a bit sus, is what they've said.
Right. Did they talk to Kasparov? Did they talk to Kasparov, Connor?
No.
Right.
Suspicions were raised further when Niemann admitted to cheating twice previously. Chess.com issued a statement that it had banned Niemann from its site over his alleged cheating in the past.
Interesting. Chess.com, the authority on chess as far as I'm concerned, by the way.
Yeah, of course. I assumed.
They let you play anyone and then they rank you, and sometimes it's humbling is all I want to say.
How often have you been on chess.com?
Every so often I'll just go on chess.com to see if I suddenly became a prodigy. I haven't.
That's good. Scrabble is the one for me.
Scrabble? Oh, Scrabble. No one would ever play Scrabble with me.
See, I had the app on my phone that you play other people.
Oh, I remember this during lockdown.
And I had 150 win streak.
Yeah.
and then I just missed a day. I had 7 games going at once against 7 other people.
You had, because you were talking to me about this, and you had created characters and you hated them. You wanted to destroy them with Scrabble words. And you did for the most part.
And so I played 7 games at once for about 6 months. And then I think I lost 1 game to the guy who was ranked second in the world, and I just never played it again.
That's fair. Always leave on near the top.
I was 150 and 1, and I was like, nah, that's enough.
You left and you went out to your family, and you were just like, if I speak, I am in trouble. So.
I'm in trouble. I'm not going to say it, but if I speak, I am in trouble. So chess enthusiasts online have since gone on to speculate that Niemann's may have been cheating with computer assistance and anal beads.
See, again, it pops up in the story. You don't often want the anal beads to pop up, but here we are.
So several of the tweeters, Shaun, the old tweeters, they have come out and they have said currently obsessed with the notion that Hans Niemann had been cheating at the Cup chess tournament using wireless anal beads that vibrate him the correct moves.
No. No, he wasn't, was he?
Chess fans speculated that anal beads could transmit messages from an accomplice.
Have they just decided that this is what he did? Is there evidence?
Man accused of cheating. I'd say there's something up his arse, to be fair.
I mean, to be honest, they've definitely accused 9 million people of this before, and it's the only time everyone's like, wait, fuck it, you know what? Could be the fucking anal beads.
It's like, it's a theory. Like, it technically would work.
Anal bead John says this about literally everything that ever happens.
If there's one check that I can guarantee you they don't do at the chess championships, it's a strip search. So he might get away. Why would you need to? Surely no one wants to win at chess that badly. I like the idea as well that this is a strategy he used on chess.com as well. Like, he was just on his own.
He's at home.
He's at home. He's controlling the button himself. And look, whatever makes you enjoy chess, go for it, says I. That sounds like a great experience.
But I feel like if you're going to use it at the tournament, there's no need to use it at home. You can just chill out. Like, you can cheat your own way.
No, because you don't want to be... You don't want to feel like you're doing something different at the tournament, because you might,
if you're used to the vibrations,
that's it.
You want to keep them around.
You just need it it needs to be like a sixth sense, if you will.
Because you don't want to be sitting there going, ooh, like every time something happens.
No, yeah, absolutely. Or like when the best move is like pawn to e7. You don't want to be looking so excited to make such a banal move. You don't want your
battleship sunk. I'll tell you that now.
Oh, he hardly uses it for battleships, does he? Jesus Christ. Oh, you get that fucking, like, cruiser? Man, you're getting 5 buzzes after another.
He literally can't get enough every game.
He gets them all in a line. They're a pure straight line. So it's constant.
For no reason. Going to play a game of 5-a-side soccer, am I? Well, jizz. Play the fucking anal beads, just in case I don't know what to do. Next, get the ball.
Quick round of darts, fellas.
Quick round of playing pool. However, it's unclear if Nyman could be beating the tournament's anti-cheating precautions, which include a 15-minute delay in the broadcast of moves and radio frequency identification checks.
Okay.
So, apart from the ridiculous anal beads theory, people suspect that Nyman's got his hands on Carlsen's game plan ahead of time, thereby anticipating his surprise opening.
Chess is fucking bust. We need an update to chess. We need chess 2 at this point, because the game is so optimised that you can play a whole game without ever starting the game. Like, just studying moves and what people do and all this kind of shit. That's what the game plans are. We've all seen Queen's Gambit, I'm aware. But they're like, they'll study past chess games and just be like, no, if you do this, you'll do this, and you can bait them into this kind of a thing. There's also, have you heard of Deep Blue?
No.
It's not an anal bead brand, but it's a computer that they made in the 90s to play chess against a human. Against Garry Kasparov, who was a Grandmaster World Champion at the time. And it got to the point that because up until then no computer had ever beaten a human at chess, and so Garry Kasparov threw a fit at their match, so he was like, that computer is playing like a human. And now we've gotten to the point with chess where it's that human is playing like a computer, because computers are just better at chess, it turns out.
But I can kick a computer.
Oh, you can, Connor.
Yeah.
But can you...
if they're winning, I can just give it a swift kick in the side.
But can you castle one? You know? Can you checkmate a computer?
I fucking... I can turn it off,
Yeah, well...
Plug it out.
It's a bit of a stalemate, so I would say.
If I plug it out, that's technically... I'm not cheating. I just tripped. Just had a little trip over the plug.
Right, and are the anal beads in at the time, or is that part of the...
I put the anal beads in the computer for no reason, just to vibrate the shine.
Right in the USB port.
Just right in, but I got it upside down first time round and turned it around. That's a mad thing.
That's an excellent bit to do with anal beads. Pretend you put it in the wrong way first. What's happened to this show? We used to be nice.
We used to be nice. But Shaun, this is what happened, right? Someone had a theory, and this is a good one, right? So their theory is actually even deeper than this, right? They think there's just general cheating. No. The real answer is actually elementary, they say. Now, that's how you know it's a good one. Magnus cheats. He's always had anal beads up his own butt, maybe for the past 10 years. That's how he's been dominating the entire field of players. There was a slight dip during the time he played Caruana because he was so drunk he couldn't feel the vibrations and he ended up losing the game. His team decided to turn up the vibrations to the max, and that's how Magnus survived all the rest of his encounters.
Right, it broke through the drunken haze. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, recently Magnus realises anal bead computer design he created had been stolen, but he couldn't come clean about cheating, so he drummed up the excuse of being bored so he wouldn't lose the World Championships, who he suspects to Nepo. Nepo stole the design after being humiliated in the prior contest, Shaun.
Interesting.
It's all starting to make sense.
So in a way, if Magnus did speak up about this, he would be in trouble.
If I speak I am in trouble was actually a double bluff. You think he's talking about there's been wrongdoing on the far side, but he would literally be in trouble.
I mean, this is the real game of chess now, isn't it? Like, it's who's going to out anal beat who.
Little did he know the real thief was the cocky supervillain Hans. Hans employed the anal bead tactic against Magnus. Being new to use the device, however, Hans didn't know that the signals he sent from his beads interfered with Magnus's device. So, I mean,
they're on the same
Magnus
frequency.
Feels unprompted vibrations, starts making some wrong choices, and that's how the other guy wins.
It's an airtight theory. The one caveat to this being true is if anal beads are in use, because if not, it's lunacy. But if the anal beads are the key to winning a chess tournament, then that's airtight. There's no flaws in that whatsoever.
Nyman, I will say, has vehemently denied that he cheated against Carlsen, and even
did he
so
specifically deny having anal beads in?
He said he would go so far as to play fully naked to prove the fact.
I mean, it's a step in the right direction, but like, depending on commitment, there could be a lot of stuff up there. Is all I'm saying.
So, among the 10 players participating in this particular cup, Nyman was the lowest rated and the least likely to defeat the world champion, who was on a 2-year unbeaten streak.
He has
been. He's the rookie. He's the rookie outsider underdog, and he's after beating the world champ.
It's unprecedented.
It's a scandal like no other I've seen.
It's true, but it's a very low, big picture. It's a low stakes scandal, to be fair.
Would you stop? That's perfect for this show, Shaun. I want low stakes in the most ridiculous way.
You want low stakes but high risk.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want a story that everyone takes really, really seriously, but ultimately is dumb as fuck.
I think, right, first of all, this kid, I feel bad that Twitter has just decided, no, he's a cheater and this is exactly how he did it.
Yeah.
But also, he needs to create a character out of it and lean into the villain arc. And
I think you're thinking of wrestling.
Maybe I am. No, you know who I'm thinking of is Maximilian Pegasus from Yu-Gi-Oh! It's exactly the same as Pegasus from Yu-Gi-Oh!
In what way?
He's got an eye that can see through other people's cards.
He has a few things in a particular eye.
Few sockets filled, lads. And that's an ancient Egyptian artifact that lets him see through cards. And this guy,
seeing Yu-Gi-Oh, by the way, this is all completely true. He's making perfect sense here.
This is the first 12 episodes as well. It's ridiculous.
You've solved this.
Yeah. And so this man has a millennium anal beads in his bum, and they let him see the chess future. And the future of chess is bright, let me tell you.
It's dark in there, but it's bright on the outside.
Look, from all darkness comes a light, Connor.
From every tunnel has an exit. You know what I mean?
Oh, Jez, it does. We all know that.
Look at you just need to look hard enough. Okay. But yeah, that scandal is going on in the chess world, Shaun. Just to let everyone know. I'll keep you updated if there's any further updates. But
please do.
Obviously, Magnus has now come out and said if he speaks, he's in trouble. So we don't know. Maybe there's nothing to it. Maybe it's just a kid who beat the world champ on a fluke. But
Just got lucky. Maybe.
and this could be the champ just sour grapes. And I think the problem is, though, sour grapes is when you go, oh, he's a dickhead. Oh, he got lucky. And I don't mind that, right? I don't mind saltiness in sports or sore losers because it's more funny. And also happens in every single sport. I've never seen somebody come out and be like, anal beads.
It's the only logical way to do it.
Guys.
Just sleepless nights, being like, how did he manage it? Like,
Just saying, oh, he's a fucking lucky prick, and kick the shy out of him next time. Play another 99 times, I'll beat him 99 times in a row. That's all you have to do. You can be salty in that way.
Yeah,
you don't need to.
But you don't need to fucking put anal beads in the man. Like, not that
Don't
Magnus
put that on a man.
Don't want to put that on. Like, it's a whole. You can just say, "Oh, I had a bad day. He had a good day." That can be how it ends, you know.
Yeah, but he's after pulling out the competition now.
Just don't pull it out too quickly. Is all I'm saying.
Whoa, Jesus, lads.
It's like starting a lawnmower.
Do you think it makes the USB sound? When you put
It gives you a warning for not removing it safely.
You gotta go through it and say remove device. So we're moving on to our next piece of news, and this is a follow-up
Oh,
to a certain chess story that we covered 2 weeks ago.
the fella with the anal beads in his arse.
So, Shaun, if you could remind everyone what we discussed 2 weeks ago regarding this story.
So there was a chess tournament a couple of weeks ago where Magnus Carlsen, Grandmaster, basically he retired from a game of chess because for unknown reasons at the time against this like 18-year-old, I think, American dude. And this American dude had cheated on chess.com and stuff like that in the past. And Magnus put out a video of Jose Mourinho saying, "If I speak, I am in trouble." So then Twitter got a handle on this, and they deduced that the American fella was cheating in the chess game using vibrating remote-controlled anal beads that someone else was pressing the remote for to tell him which moves to make. Is that succinct enough?
I gotta admit, that was perfect. And so what we have this week, Shaun, is somebody has gotten in on it because a popular cam site has offered Hans Neumann, the American guy, 18-year-old, $1 million to play chess in the nude to prove that he didn't cheat.
Holy shit. I mean, would you do it if it was you?
He's the most he might be the most successful chess player of all time because of an anal bead rumour that Twitter started up.
Maybe, but like, for $1 million, I'll fucking if they want to pay me, I'll do it twice. I don't care.
I'm not going to name the site because that would just give them advertising. But
That's fair, and they're not
they
paying
have
us
a viewership. They have monthly viewership of over 400 million people. And it has sent a letter to Neumann congratulating him on his victory over Magnus Carlsen and extending sympathies for all the accusations of cheating against him. The cheating scandal has, of course, lit the chess world on fire.
It really has. Magnus played him again later, right? And this was over like Skype or Zoom or something. And walked out, literally. Like, Magnus made a move, then this other dude made a move, and then Magnus just like signed out of the call. He was like, "No, I'm not doing this." Because he knew.
So Magnus's big thing, he's the world number one. He hasn't been beaten for like 8 years or some shit.
Yeah.
And he comes into the competition and he gets beaten by this kid, this 18-year-old kid. Now, looking at it, right? Here's the thing. I've read all the reports. I've read all of his interviews. Magnus Carlsen. He seems a bit pissy now, Shaun.
He's not a very pleasant man, I would say.
He doesn't come across well in the interviews. His PR team must be ripping their hair out because he's like, he's a fucking cheater. I would have beaten him anyway. But like, he cheated, obviously. Like, I don't know have any evidence, but that's why he beat me. It wasn't because he's better than me.
No, he doesn't interview terribly, terribly well. And two, he's leaning into like the meme side of chess now. Chess is massive on Twitch, by the way. So he's just leaning into all that culture and stuff like that. So he's I think, look, the kid probably had cheated in the past, but like he was probably like 15 when he did it. Yeah. So I think he probably just played a very good chess game, and Magnus was just like, oh no, I don't want to play this guy anymore.
So theories say that apparently, other than the anal beads, so that the anal beads or a shoe, maybe he had a shoe on that would vibrate to tell him the moves. Other theories have suggested that Carlsen's prep work for the tournament was leaked, allowing the 18-year-old Nyman, who despite being the lowest ranked person in the competition, to beat the best player in the world. Others theorised that Nyman used a shoe computer, as I mentioned, connected to an AI. Thus, the suggestion that he should play nude, because then he would no longer have any shoes or anal beads or anything like that.
Okay, but what could he have? Let's try and think of a way to cheat in chess. So you can't. They're going to check his arse, so we can't put anything up his arse. But he's not going to have shoes, so that's out of the question. They probably wouldn't let him have an ear. If he just showed up and he suddenly got his ear pierced, that would probably raise a few eyebrows. It's got to be. I mean, there's one place it can go, Connor, where no one would think to check, but it might be very obvious if he's fully in the nude.
I mean, the big thing about this is that Nyman is now like, this lad must, Matt Carlsen's like, this lad must have cheated, right? But they've checked on AI. I've done research, Shaun, and AI has searched all of his previous games and then this game to say if he had done any moves that were out of the ordinary, which is weird to think about, that the AI could be like, 9 times out of 10 he does this, and in this game he did this, so he's clearly cheating, right? But the AI has said that none of the moves that he made in this particular game were out of the ordinary to what he would have done in other games. But the problem with that is that he beat the world number 1 and Carlsen's just making a pissy fit because he lost. This would be like Roger Federer losing a tennis match to like someone who was really lowly ranked and be like, he fucking cheated. It's on steroids.
Yeah.
You know what?
But there's an argument to be made that like the best chess player in the world probably didn't look too closely at the games and strategies of the lowest ranked chess player in the tournament.
I would be of the opinion that maybe he just had a shit day.
He just had a shit day.
He just had a bad game. It happens.
It does happen. It happens all the time in every sport. Like,
there could be one fluke every 8 years that somebody just flukes away.
Yeah. Magnus, you're still very, very good at chess, if that's what you're worried about.
But now this guy's have to go and he's going to have a naked cam shoot for $1 million. Would you do it, Shaun?
I think I would, genuinely. Probably would. For $1 million?
Yeah. You're not even playing against anyone. You're just in the nude.
I'm just in the nip walking around the chessboard, like, just naming the pieces. Ooh, a rook.
Nice me, he says. So, I mean, I don't understand where this is going to go, but I know that Nyman, who's now 19, is, I think, one of the most famous chess players in the world currently for a game he won once, and then Magnus Carlsen is after blowing the whole thing up.
Just kind of overnight being like...
Do you know what's funny? Is if Carlsen had never said anything, nobody knows who Nyman is.
Yeah. Like, and it doesn't turn into this whole big spectacle. But because he was trying to be coy and be like, oh, maybe he did cheat, he's like, no. He screwed the pooch there, Connor, in my opinion. My humble opinion.
That's what we come to you, for your humble opinions.
But Shaun, we are starting this week in possibly one of my favourite stories, right? And why I say this, I all week have been kind of saying to you, wait till Wednesday. We talked on Monday, and off mic I said wait till Wednesday, just wait. And it's because I see the headline in my phone. I was just scrolling through Twitter and I seen it and I went, I'll leave that there now. That's gone into the document. Because we've done 104 weeks of this show, but also we've covered some strange characters. People who have been in weird relationships with things, maybe floating objects, maybe things that can go through walls. But Shaun, we have a sequel and a follow-up to a previous story.
Now, Connor, you're fully aware of what you're doing here and that you're building up my hopes that you are going to talk about a certain woman who married a ghost pirate?
No.
Oh!
I'm talking about the other ghost marriage.
The other one? That one's even more ridiculous.
Yes! So, if anyone doesn't remember, we covered a woman called Amethyst Realm from Bristol maybe 2 years ago now. It was in that top 10 weird news story of the year. And Amethyst, she was married, or she was engaged to a ghost, and she revealed that she was having sex with ghosts all the time. It was just something she did.
Just something she just writing some spirits.
Writing spirits, as you do. She was also mad about whiskey. It doesn't make any sense, but we're starting with this week with Amethyst Realm, 32. Has called off her wedding to a ghost after he changed on holiday in Thailand and fell in with the wrong crowd of spirits.
Oh, I've never been so glad to hear a breakup.
It's not often you read a perfect headline. It's very not. The wrong crowd of spirits.
The wrong crowd of spirits. I should point out to everyone listening, Amethyst Realm might as well be the patron saint of this podcast.
Yeah, she got us our start.
She's like, the story just, it tells itself first of all, but it just has legs. Like, one of her patrons, Roisin, she sent us her autobiography.
Yeah, she wrote a book on this.
She literally wrote the book on marrying ghosts.
Not many people can say that, but she has literally done that, which means this breakup hurts me all the more, Shaun. This is the woman I put all my trust in.
It's like Bradgelina all over again.
Oh, it's all over again. He went in with the wrong crowd. He was filming Mr. and Mrs. Smith too. Oh no.
I would watch the shit out of Mr. and Mrs. Smith too.
With a ghost as Brad.
Tie it into the Casper universe.
Jesus. So, a woman who claims that she was engaged to a ghost has revealed that she called off the wedding after her spirit fiancé changed on a holiday to Thailand. Amethyst Realm from Bristol met the love of her life, a spirit called Ray, which, if you're a spirit, you choose no offence to Rays, but you choose in Fuego. I don't know. Something cool.
You choose Raymond at the very least.
Actually, our Patreon Ray, you know yourself, Ray. You know yourself.
Look, Ray, if you were a ghost, would you go by Ray or in Fuego?
In Fuego. Or Max Power. You'd go by Max Power, surely.
Or Shaun Meehan. That's a cool name.
Moving on. On a trip to Australia, they met in 2018. After claiming, this is Amethyst, she says, she claimed to have had several sexual encounters with ghosts over the years. The pair had planned to get married and have a baby together.
Questionable.
Shaun, first of all, I knew you were going to come in there. Where's your question? You don't like marriage?
I fucking hate babies, I just think they're shit.
Yeah, especially ones that are made by ghosts. Half of that has got to be evil.
I mean, that's the plot of a horror movie, isn't it? That it's half
I
ghost
think it is.
as a child.
Yeah. But appearing on This Morning today, she was back on This Morning with Hollaby and Scozers.
Hollaby and Scozers.
Amethyst revealed that she's called off the big day. This is something we've been waiting for years on the pod.
I think in the original story we said we can't wait for the wedding.
Yeah, I was hoping for invites because we had given her a bit of a platform. But I know we were a lot smaller then, but it was still a little platform to get her love out into the... We were singing from the hills about this great love story that we had come across. But after a disastrous holiday last May, where she suspected her fiancé of drinking and doing drugs...
Oh no.
She called it off.
Fuck, that's a tough thing to go through in a relationship.
Yeah.
Two physical people doing physical thing. A ghost can't snort a line of cocaine.
I just want to make that very clear at the start of this AA meeting. Right? A ghost can't do that.
Guys, I know I say it every week, but a ghost...
He's drunk again.
Oh, he's fallen off the ghost wagon. It's a ghost AA meeting.
Oh no. After falling into the wrong crowd of spirits, in her own words, he would bring back various unknown ghosts into their hotel room. And eventually, she had to resort to kicking him out of their house by cleansing her home with sage.
I fucking knew sage would come into this. It always ruins relationships.
It's the number one thing to break up marriages.
Who were the rough crowd that he fell into?
What's rougher than a ghost?
Like an 80s punk ghost, just out to cause mischief.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't Casper. Maybe he's one of the weird brothers.
Yeah, was it a Jack Daniels? Maybe.
Maybe it was. So, we've called the wedding off, said Amethyst. It was going really well. Until we went on holidays, and that was last May, and he just completely changed.
Sorry.
Yeah.
She went on holidays in May of 2020.
We went on holiday, and that was last May. It says last May, so I can assume it's this year. Yes.
The nerve to travel during the pandemic.
With a ghost.
Super spreader ghost, we call him.
Does he wear a mask? Is what I want to know.
It's just a mask sitting there playing seat.
She's walking along just holding a mask up in the air. And she, just with her arm up, just my arm getting fucking tired.
He doesn't carry his own weight in this relationship.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I think he fell in with the wrong crowd while on holiday. He would disappear for long periods of time and bring back other spirits to the house. I'd say he would disappear for long periods, almost forever. Almost like he wasn't there at all. Yeah, that's where they get you. When they disappear. She could see right through him, romantically and also literally.
He was transparent.
Yes. Despite the loved-up couple's holiday getting off to a great start, with Amethyst telling the researchers the pair had sex in the toilet of the plane, the romance soon came crashing down after his party became too much for her. That's a good piece of writing there. How do I finish this sentence? Plane crashes are fun. Right, here we go.
So as soon as they landed, he just went on the tear with the lads. Is that what happened?
I think what happened was they were part of the Mile High Club.
Oh.
And he was feeling good about himself. They landed wherever they were landing in Thailand. And the minute his feet hit the ground, he just went to the pub.
I mean, it's a long flight, you know. Fucking Bristol to Thailand. It's at least 4 hours. You need drink. This is a man who's gone to the sea with nothing but rum for comfort.
No, you're thinking of the pirate.
I'm thinking of the pirate again, aren't I?
Pirate Ghost and this Ghost are two separate men. I
mean, are they? Are they really?
They're about this. They look the same to me, to be fair. She says, I think maybe he started doing drugs and partying a bit much, she told. These spirits would stay for days. There would be crashing and banging and strange noises downstairs.
I'm sure there were, Amethyst.
A confused Philip Schofield asked how exactly Ray was doing drugs and whether he was partying in the physical or spiritual world. Scolders come in with a good question.
That's a very understanding question. He's not dismissing anything there.
No, he looks confused, but up until this point he's still all in. She cleared things up, thankfully. I think partying in boat, judging by him disappearing for a while and coming back to mine in the late hours of the morning. Huh.
How did she know that he was back?
How did she know that he had left?
How did she know that he was there at all?
How did she know there was a party going on? That's
I think, one of the main questions. Why?
There was a load of beer pong cups just on the dinner table, just untouched. She's like, fucking, look, he's partying again.
He's trying to hide him behind him, but he forgets he's a ghost.
Oh, we're doing nothing. I can see right through you, Ray. For God's sake, put the flamethrower down.
Do you think maybe the increased media attention on the upcoming wedding forced her to create a situation where they broke up?
Because it would be easier than maybe having to go through with it.
Yeah. Now, look, I'm not meaning to besmirch love by any means.
Absolutely not. We love love.
We love love, especially ghost love.
No, not especially ghost. I'm coming down hard on that side.
Oh, okay. Right.
Actually, the first time we talked about this, I think I was on her side, so I'm going back onto her side.
That was the quickest flip-flop you've ever done. Absolutely.
All we're doing is flip-flopping. So, not willing to let their relationship go. She said, I've never had negative experiences with spirits before, but this was pretty scary. One would just follow me around the house, she says. These are the people at the party. And another one would leave a constant bad smell. I think that's one of the stinky ghosts from Casper. Is that not stinky?
I think it might be. Has she wandered into Casper? The movie
Maybe
Casper?
She wandered into the set of Casper. Yes, it's still there.
Are they filming Casper too? Was she in a relationship with Casper?
He's a child, Amethyst. You're a sicko. I like how this woman is like married to a ghost. We're like, still needs to be put like you're having sex with a child on her, just to really add insult to injury.
No, we don't condone that. We don't love that. We love love between adults.
Not willing to let their relationship go, Amethyst tried talking some sense into Ray. She grabbed him by the shoulders like, Ray, come on, man. But of course, he can't hold his shoulders. You know what I mean? But after he proved himself unable to change, she kicked him out of the house with that sage cleanse we mentioned earlier on. Shaun, how much of a sage cleanse would you have to do? Is it a case of you have to cover every inch of the house, but if there's like left in a centimetre, he could like sneak in through the letterbox or something?
That's the thing, because it's not like vampire rules where he has to be invited in.
No.
It'd have to be, you'd have to set the house on fire, but prior to that, line the walls with sage, I think. So in a way, there's no winners.
2 steps. They're your only 2 steps. So you go to the shop and they're out with sage. I'll give you a fucking box of matches. Fucking no point. No sage in the shop. It's all sold out.
Can you point me in the direction of the kerosene store, sir?
I just need some petrol. I don't ask questions. So I tried to talk to him, she said, and I gave him chance after chance after chance to this ghost, but he just didn't change. He was on the down slope. In the end, I did the sage cleansing. I just had to get rid of him in the way I would any other spirit. Ray and Amethyst had planned to wed at Wookie Hole Caves in Somerset, and she explained that both her and Ray's family were heartbroken by the news.
Is this the first we've heard of Ray's family?
Ray's family? This is a major update to this story.
So look, previous relationship, no bother there. He's a ghost, though.
It is going to be tough for his family to turn up.
But if he's a ghost and is capable of being in a relationship, why wouldn't he just go back to his existing family? If you're going through a difficult time, say he's going through these difficult times and he's been cleansed of her house, do you think he's gone back home to the parents? Maybe just to get reset? Set back to the childhood bedroom, just bit of comfort.
Yeah, exactly. The childhood bedroom of the 1800s, I can only assume.
Oh, like Oliver Twist was there. When was Oliver Twist set? I'm not quite sure.
1974, I don't know. Somewhere around
my dad is older than that.
Oh
no! Amethyst, what are you doing to us?
This is... if I could just do this story for this whole episode, I would. I just think this woman's a maniac, and I just love it.
That's the thing. We're always walking this line whenever this woman comes up of like, oh, where do we poke fun and when is it just not being fair to her? Like, but
yeah,
Jesus
Christ.
She
said Ray's family were heartbroken by the news that the engagement was off, which I think that would make dinner planning on who to sit where, the seating arrangement of the dinner, would have been very easy at that wedding, to be fair.
And in these modern times where you have limited access to weddings, I mean,
sure,
the
they only
less
have
bodies,
50%
the
of the party.
Fucking
50% of the party.
Cheating the rules.
Ray, speaking of her sister, she said she was sad. Ray's family, I've had a little bit of contact with, and they're sad about how he's behaving as well.
So sorry, whose sister?
So she said her sister was sad. Amethyst's sister was sad.
Yeah.
Right? But she also says that Ray's family are also sad about how he's behaving.
Are they alive? Are they available for comment?
None of this. No, she says, I've had a little bit of contact with Ray's family, which I assume means she's contacted them in the spirit world.
I mean, when anyone says, like, oh, I'll contact them, I automatically assume spirit world.
No, I think it's way darker if his family are alive. Like, it's a family whose son died, and she's like, I'm marrying the son, or the spirit of your son. I think that's way more fucked up.
You're getting other people involved at that point, and that's I think where it crosses into sinister territory.
But Amethyst suggested that it could be the stress of the pandemic which is causing Ray to act out.
I mean, we've all felt it, lads. We've all wanted to do drugs.
Just when you think the story is done, this ghost has been addicted to drugs and partying. She pulls out the pandemic stress card.
What fucking stress does... He's dead.
He can't even breathe on the air.
It's the fuck... Why is... He would be the one who would be least stressed by all of this.
Yeah. It's an airborne virus, but he's also airborne. And he's made of air.
He's made of air, and he doesn't need to worry about 2 metre distances.
No, it doesn't matter to him. It'll go through him.
When he died, it was still yards and fathoms.
No, wait, I just read the next line. She says, the stress of the pandemic is causing Ray to act out. She's revealed, this is breaking news, Shaun, that ghosts too have to socially distance from one another in fear of getting ill. Where do you go after you're already dead? How can it get worse?
Death is like the final condition that you should ever have to deal with.
Like, who's dead and goes, jeez, I don't want the sniffles. No, you're dead.
No one dead is drinking Barocca every morning to try and fight off a cold.
What the fuck?
I'm baffled by this because she's like she has this miraculous ability to generate like clickbait headlines.
It's a miraculous ability to speak for all ghosts. That's what she has.
Yeah, I wonder is that used as a reference anywhere? Like if any of the occult societies and things like that, if they've decided, oh, okay, well, Amethyst says this, so maybe that's why we're not finding any ghosts. It's because of the pandemic.
And I think if you say anything with that much confidence, then you can't question her.
If you say that to Schozers, like you might as well be saying it to the Pope. Now,
Schozers did have a response, though.
Oh, he always has a response.
Schozers just looks at her and says, "Ghosts can get ill?" ? To which she simply replied, "Yeah."
Simple as. That's all you need to know, Phil.
There's a serve and an ace there back from Amethyst.
Like, it's a yes or no question. You know, he didn't specify what kind of illnesses.
Ghosts can get ill? Yeah. Obviously. Like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Any sensible questions, Holly?
Am I talking to a fucking dickhead? Scousers, go away! Amethyst communicated with Ray through energy and emotion feelings, rather than with words. And while she's devastated at her loss, she hasn't ruled out eventually dating another ghost. I'm happy, free, and single at the moment, to be honest. Not put off spirits. I'm sure eventually I'll be ready for another one. For the moment, I'm just happy being free and single, she says.
And look, more power to you, girl.
It's going to be very hard to find a man or a woman to date this person.
I mean, but, like, to be fair, she seems to have a talent for ghosts finding her at this point.
Yeah. Well, I think she's looking for them.
Who are you going to call? I mean...
Yeah. Don't call them in the first 24 hours, though. You don't want to look needy.
Who are you going to call after 3 days?
Who are you going to call after 3 days? You don't want to look needy, Shaun.
That's true. To be fair, Connor, look at me. Do you think if a ghost interacted with me at all, I'd handle it in any kind of cool way? If a ghost doesn't ring you...
Shaun, if a ghost doesn't ring you, he's ghosted you. Yes.
Fuck me.
I did it.
You did it. You got it, buddy.
We're never going to peak after that. It's all downhill from here.
Clip that. That's going everywhere. That audio clip is going everywhere.
No context. No context. It just looks like I'm being crazy.
Exactly. The previous 23 minutes of this podcast did not happen.
So, Amethyst, the relationship is off. So the patron said that this podcast is now single, and she's back out in the world. We have her book, so we can read that if we need it, but she's back out on the market. So if there's any ghosts out there, she's looking.
And look, anyone who's a member of the Patreon, message in, let us know if you want me to read a few pages of that book on Halloween.
We can do that as a Patreon exclusive thing.
That'd be amazing.
Make people be like, this is what you paid for. This is it.
This is what
we're going to read this book.
We didn't even buy this book. It was a gift.
From you. We sometimes get slip-ups here on Weird News. People costing other people money.
Oh, I thought you meant us that we
No, we never slip up. We're perfect.
Yeah.
But we get other people slipping up and just... making, that's a Irish phrase, making a hames of it.
Making a hames.
Right?
Now I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Exactly. So they're in a situation and they just do something and they're just like, oh fuck, I'm after forgetting to lock the back door.
And the cougars are out today.
The cougars are out.
And I've left all of this beef
Why did I leave my child in that spike pit? Right? Well, I have a certain kind of story like that, because I have how to sink a $3 billion submarine, Shaun.
Fuck.
How do you go about sinking a $3 billion submarine?
I mean, ideally, they're designed to sink.
Yeah.
But a controlled sink.
A controlled sinkage.
And then they come back up. Mm-hmm. I have a feeling this one didn't come back up.
Now, what the main problem would be is you don't want to leave any holes. A good thing with a submarine, everything's closed off.
Structural integrity.
And you keep on, and it's very good at holding under the pressure.
That's the thing. Water outside, people inside.
Exactly. Well, where they went wrong here was that one man forgot to close a hatch.
He put the water on the inside.
He's got like this diagram. He's like water outside, but people inside. He's like, oh no!
It's flooding in. He's just like, let me check the manual.
Just 2 pages. Yeah. And he's like, he looks at the manual, looks up, looks at the manual, looks up. Oh, no, the boss is going to kill me. The modern submarine is not a simple machine, Shaun.
No.
A loss of propulsion, unexpected flooding, or trouble with reactors or weapons can doom a subcrew to a watery grave at a sad part of the world. You know what I mean? A watery grave, Shaun.
The wateriest grave you can imagine.
But you know, it's also a good idea to close the hatch before you dive into the water.
Sorry, let me just check the manual.
Yeah, go on again. Oh no, you did it again. Well, Conrad Zeus presents the Z3, the world's first working programmable fully automatic computer in Berlin that runs this submarine, right?
Amazing.
The submarine gets run by computers. They need people there to just keep the computers working.
Yeah, but all the work is done.
Most of I would say 99% of the work is done by the computer.
So without this computer, you're saying a lot of money would be wasted.
I would say it'd be fairly pointless to spend $3 billion on this submarine that's worked completely by computers. All a human would have to do is close the hatch when they come in. Everything else is ran for them.
I mean, look, a robot should provide some kind of warning light, maybe.
Call it a lesson learned for the Indian Navy, which managed to put the country's first nuclear missile submarine, the 2.9 billion Airhand, out of commission in the most bold-headed way possible. It was reported yesterday that the Airhand had been out of commission since suffering major damage some 10 months ago.
You'd get fucking sick, wouldn't you?
Due to what a Navy source characterised as human error, is what they're calling it.
Human error means small mistake, big repercussions.
Yeah. Allowing water to flood the sub's propulsion compartment after failing to secure one of the vessel's hatches that you can get in.
Oh my God. Because you'd have to come to terms with it as it's happening.
Yeah, you're like,
we can't stop it.
We can't go back up.
Lads.
Water rushed in as a hatch on the rear side was left open by mistake, as it was at the harbour. Shortly after the submarine's launch, the Hindu reports since then, the sub had been undergoing repairs and cleanup for the last 10 months. Because it would just be completely flooded.
Yeah,
it's a submarine.
It was underwater, and then it was full of water.
And then it was underwater, literally.
For ages. Salty water.
Salty water, the worst type of water.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's hard to articulate how major a foul-up this is.
Lads, you don't understand.
$3 billion.
With a B.
With a B.
That's... No, you'll never see that kind of money.
No, like, you wouldn't even see $1 million. $3 billion on this submarine that is meant to work perfectly.
Oh, also it's nuclear.
Nuclear submarine. The whole budget of the country has gone into this submarine, and you have been in charge of it for 5 minutes.
You couldn't close what is essentially a door.
You left the harbour, leaving the door open.
This isn't like going on holidays with the immersion on, lads. This is big.
Yeah, the boys are just like really laid back about it. It's like, it'll be fine. No, lads, this is fucking big.
Sir, it's meant to go underwater.
No, but you can't. You have to close the hatch.
Sure, I fucking told him to close the hatch.
I told him and he told me. It's not our fault.
It's our fault. Why didn't your computer tell us to close the hatch?
Well, I didn't think I'd need to tell you.
Sure, my car tells me when the boot's open.
Just get out. just the guy can't even look at them.
Sir, can I get my wages early?
You need to fuck off. Your wages are in the submarine.
Fuck.
I shouldn't have left that door open.
This is a huge loss.
There's just one chap having a fight, just having a cigarette just before he sets off. He just throws it into the wall. He's like, right, let's crack on there now, lads.
Oh, amazing.
Oh, man. Besides under repair work, many pipes had to be cut open and replaced, and the whole place had to be cleaned up of gallons and gallons of water that had flooded the whole thing.
Not that bad.
Not that bad, it's fine.
How much damage can gallons of water do?
Due to a computer.
Yeah.
Not much.
Not a bit, lad.
So it is said that it won't be ready to go until at least 2021 because of these cleanups.
Jesus.
They spent $3 billion on this submarine and it has been taken out by water.
They're going to be very fucking careful the next time it launches, though, aren't they?
Every door. Triple lock that fucking door, Tommy.
No doors. They're not going to put doors in
There's
it.
no way in.
They're going to seal the computer inside in a waterproof room, and they're just going to launch it. And it's like, it's done.
It'll be fucking better than setting off with ye fuckers.
Yeah.
Dickheads.
We built a second computer to fix the original computer so we wouldn't have to use you.
I hate you, Greg.
I hope you die. Sir, can I get an advance from you?
You need to stop, Greg. I think I read this and I thought, has there been a bigger fuck up? I can't remember. $3 billion is a lot.
It is a lot of money. It reminds me of, do you know that video that was going around for ages? It's the guy on the forklift in the factory, and he runs into a shelf, and everything falls, and it's like a domino effect.
Yeah,
it's like there's no coming back.
You're done. Like
you're done there. Just go home.
That's one of those times where you walk into the door, and your boyfriend or your girlfriend is looking at you. You're like, "How was work?" Honestly, it wasn't great.
Like, legitimately, I don't want to talk about it.
Normally I say to you, grand, and we move on to dinner. But at the minute right now, I don't want to talk about it.
And you just sit down on the couch with your head in your hands. Like,
oh, Lord.
And you're like, they're just listening to you, and you're just like, 3 billion. It's 3 billion.
And they try to start talking about their day, like, Susan was talking to me, and she knocked over one of the bottles in work, and it took me ages to pick up the water. It took me like 10 minutes to pick up.
Minutes?
Yeah.
How much is the water?
I was doing like $3. $3, yeah. Why? What's your problem? Not. You're very quiet. Look. What if we didn't have any income for a while?
What if we moved?
to the moon.
Because I messed with the government stuff.
I think I've ruined this planet. We need to move to another planet. I think I'm banned.
They kicked me out.
They kicked me out of the whole of India. We need to get out of here. 3 billion. The one guy.
Yeah, it's someone's fault. Like, there's one dude, and it's all down to him.
It's just, and he knows.
Yeah.
Do you think when they told him the submarine is flooding, someone left the hatch open, he did the look around like, oh no, who did
could
that?
Have done? Oh, lads.
And he's like, was it you? No, was it? Where were you? Huh?
I was having a fag out back.
Alright. Interesting. Suspicious.
Is it though?
He's like accusing everybody else extra hard. He does protest too much.
What were you doing? Closing all the doors in the front.
They're just trying to make small. Like, what's your pastime? Locking doors. I love locking doors.
Gonna put new doors in the house. Put 6 locks on each of them. Just
because I'm very secure.
Very secure. I never leave a door open.
Absolutely not.
That's just my personality, you know.
Sorry, this is a Wendy's.
Yeah, a lovely door.
$3 billion.
Yeah, back to the table. It's like, 3 billion.
Just having panic attacks. Just thinking about his eyes. He hasn't blinked in 4 days.
He's going to age like 30 years. And it's going to come back to him every so often.
Every night he's going to go to sleep and just wake up and he's like, $3 billion.
They're going to announce like, and the country is in debt by this much.
The country's in debt by $2.999 billion. We could have really done with that submarine.
Would have made quite a dent in it.
Oh no, that poor man. Oh, by a poor man we mean fucking idiot. What do you do?
Literally the story is designed for us because I have giant bear known as Hank the Tank has burglarized another Lake Tahoe home. 40 break-ins since July.
It's a bear on a crime spree?
Hank the Tank is on a crime spree, Shaun.
He's Hank the Tank, the cat burglaring bear.
Yes.
Jesus, this is amazing. This is the best thing to happen to this podcast since Florida.
Hank the Tank, a big bear notorious for wreaking havoc in residential neighbourhoods, has hit another home.
He's on a crime spree.
How many pounds is he? 500 pounds. He's Hank the Tank. The 500-pound bear is known in the area for breaking into homes and eating people's food. Now being blamed for 40 break-ins since July of last year. He's a bit of a crime lord.
That's a lot of break-ins.
So it's too many.
I get, but who do you send? Who do you send to look after a bear?
The image of someone picking up the phone after you've been robbed and you're hovering over, you call 999, they're like, hey, what service you want? I don't know. A fire brigade, maybe? A fire brigade man with a gun?
But I would just be certain that the police cannot handle this, surely. The handcuffs aren't big enough.
No, he's a tank. They wouldn't even be big enough for a normal bear.
Yeah, Hank the Tank implies he is bigger than your average bear.
Well, he's 500 pounds, Shaun. That is quite large.
How much is that in euros?
In stone, you mean? I'm going to say 500 pounds is 25 stone as a guess.
I will solve this right now. 500 pounds. So you divide by 14 to get stone, and you're talking 35.7 stone.
35. He's Hank the Tank.
He is. I don't want to come up against Hank the Tank on a night out, I will be honest. What's he stealing? Is it just food, or is it jewellery?
He's decked out with rings and bling. Oh man, this is what we call a severely habituated bear, meaning this bear has lost all fear of people, and it is associating people with food and food sources, says Peter Tyra with the California Department of Fish and Wildlife.
Okay, Peter has been drafted in because he's the one closest related to deal with this.
And he's he takes off his glasses and just pinches the bridge of his nose every day. How do we stop this bear?
It's I got into this for the fish, guys. Now I'm solving bear crime.
I love eels. I don't like bears, lads.
I specifically told them I don't want to work with bears.
Police say he carried out his most recent break-in by entering a home through a window. They say officers banged on the outside of the home until Hank popped out of the back door.
What? Sorry, did the police know that they were knocking on the door of a bear home at this point?
Oh, at this point, it's his home. Yes, one.
Yeah,
two.
Yeah. Just give that to the bear.
I feel for all of Hank's qualities as a criminal, I would say stealth is not one of them. So when he breaks in, I would assume he's very easily heard. And upon that, you would call the police. The police show up. They see the bear in the place. They knock on the window. Get out. He strolls leisurely out the back door. He's done his work. He's gotten his food. Hank the Tank is away.
And he knows the police. He's got diplomatic immunity because he represents the bear people. Or just the bears, surely, not the bear people.
No, and the bear people.
The bear goat men. Yes, of course. But also he snuck in through a window. I say snuck. I don't imagine he gently lifted the window and clambered inside.
I would say he takes a few steps back, full force run, head first straight through the window.
Yeah, I think that's more accurate as to how Hank got in the house. But then he let himself out the back door as well. Yeah. So,
I think he gets more civilized the more he steals. I think at the start he's ravenous, right? Yeah. And then once he has a bit of food, then he makes himself a tequila or a cocktail or something, and he maybe settles in for the evening.
He's got a smoking jacket and a pipe, and he's just gentlemen, come in. I've arranged a charcuterie board for you.
He's reading poetry out loud, and then when he arrives, he's just bloodthirsty for food.
But once he gets like one ramen noodle into him, he just becomes the most cultured bear there's ever been. And then like backup arrives, and then the original police officers are like sitting on the carpet listening to him tell his stories.
The guys are like knocking on the window. Guys, get out of there. He's pretty cool though, to be fair.
Come on in, boys. Come on. We've got Merlot. Come on.
Let's hear him out. Let's see what he wants to say. So they've talked to a few of the residents, one being Olivia Phillip of the area. 40 break-ins. Is that more than... July, 40 break-ins. It's more than one a week. So 52 would be one a week. Yeah. So it's definitely more. It's like 1.3 a week. It's really scary, she says, because we used to be able to go on walks and bike rides by ourselves, but it's become a bigger problem. So now we bring the bear horn wherever we go on walks or bike rides.
Bear horn.
It's funny though, because the more you go on bike rides, ironically with your bear horn, the more empty houses you leave for Hank to infiltrate.
Yeah, I would say if his MO is attack an empty house, you need to get more bear horns and like link them up to the house. Not just leave. You need to do carry your bear horn.
The Bart Simpson megaphone. You need to connect 9 of them together at once, because it takes a lot more than one. Bear horn. Because it's tank to tank.
Like that, but maybe, look, and this is probably an example of privilege, but I've never had to consider owning a bear horn myself. What kind of operation are we looking at?
There's no animals in Ireland, so we don't know.
No, we don't have to scare off anything. Like at the most, it's a pigeon, and even with that, like we don't really try that.
And they're bastards, but they're not harmful.
I'm convinced we've ruined pigeons as humans because they have no fear anymore. Have I? Okay, good. They have no fear of us anymore. It's ridiculous. So, sorry, I just googled a bear horn, right? Yeah. And the first thing I see is this massive siren, and I'm like, God, they're carrying that everywhere. And then I clicked further into the image, and it had been cropped, and it's literally the size of a man's thumb. Is this bear horn?
We're going to get that bear good.
He's not going to know what hit him. Like, do you put that inside the bear? Is that how that works?
Inside the bear? Where inside the bear?
Down his throat, surely.
Yeah, of course.
Because it'll be a big dramatic moment. You're in the bear's clutches. He's growling, mouth wide open. Oh,
he's about to eat you.
Bear horn down the throat.
No, you slip the bear horn into an apple, and then when he's eating your food, it's inside him. And then every time he takes a breath, he scares himself, gives himself a little yelp.
That's it. Yeah, the bear is like, the bear's going to kill you, right? So you're like, bear, please, I've prepared this lovely dinner for 2 here, and you serve him like there's 2 steaks and they're beautifully done, and then the bear, being clever, swaps the plates because he thinks you're trying to do him in. And you're like, no, that's fine. And so you start eating. And then the bear eats it. But you had pre-swapped the plates.
Oh, shit, it's double bluffing. You're double bluffing the bear.
I double bluffed that bear because I'm a human and he's a bear.
Saying that, though, you, in your story, assumed he was smarter than you to think that you were tricking him to then swap it.
No, I never said he was an idiot. I just said I'm smarter than him.
I'm really smart. He's only a little smart.
This is like a Yogi Bear level of smartness kind of bear.
Well, here's the issue, Shaun. Because the Bear League, a non-profit wildlife rescue group, does not want Hank to be killed. I would say just because he's a legend. But rather,
I don't want Hank to be killed.
But
I don't want most people to be killed.
Good. But rather take it, most people, by the way, I did not go past me there.
Just want to stress that,
But rather take it to a sanctuary where they hope to take him in Colorado.
That's fine. They need to get him to us. Like, they need to be the ones to put in the legwork and get him to a sanctuary.
But there's the thing. So they're like, you're not allowed to kill him. You have to get him to a sanctuary. And everyone in that area is like, have you ever tried to fucking get a bear to somewhere he doesn't want to go?
When he's getting 40 houses every 6 months full of prime real estate.
Like, he's robbing houses on it like every 4 days, and he's getting full grub. Like, he's getting full 3-course meals in every house he goes into. Why would he want to leave unless we take him out? And we can't because he's a tank.
And the sanctuary are just like, no, but he should live in like a preserve where he can be safe. And the townspeople are like, that's fine, but someone has to take him there.
The department has even set traps in the area in hoping they're catching the big bear, but they have since been removed after a public outcry, which, I mean, okay, but what are the traps? Is it just like a massive hole in the fucking ground? Because if he hits the ground after a fall, there's a small earthquake going to happen somewhere in America.
The man, he is a tank of a bear, that's true. Like, unless it's a very big box with a stick holding it up, and then like the bear walks in, and all of the townspeople at once pull on a rope. Stick comes away, box comes down.
I like the idea they drag you in as the expert, and they're like, we've been trying for months to catch this bear. You're like, big box, piece of string. Has anyone thought of this?
I know, does anyone have any chalk and a chalkboard by any chance? And then they wheel in the chalkboard and I drag my nails along it. And I'm like, you want a bear? I'll get you a bear.
Dead or alive? No, we want him alive. Oh, right.
Right.
Oh, does anyone have a big box?
I will need a second chalkboard, please.
Someone they give you like a wiper and you're like, no, get me a second chalk.
It's dead to me.
You set fire to the wrong board. Shaun, we have Hank the Tank. He's on the loose. People like him, but they're scared. They're scared of what he will do next. He's unpredictable because he's a bear. What do we do with Hank?
I think you need to like lean into it, right? The bear clearly wants commodities that a human house can provide. So what if we built, hear me out here, what if we built Hank the Tank his own house, and he can just, and we stock it like every four or 5 days. Delivery truck rolls up, a lot of salmon, a lot of,
and we put the house on on a truck, right? And so he walks into the house. We let him live there for a week or two. Let him get integrated. He has a shower every morning. He goes off to work. He comes back, has his lunch, has his dinner.
What's Hank's job?
Set up him with maybe a Netflix account, Amazon Prime account. We want them to have the whole works, right? I want them settling in the evening, have a bit of a me time,
watching some Bear Grylls, or as he calls it, Bear Grylls.
This guy gets me. But then when he's real settled, we get the truck, lights up, middle of the night. We drive up the Colorado. So all the doors lock. We lock him in, bring him there. It's just a bigger version and way more expensive than big box stick.
But that house, that's gonna appreciate value over the years, you know. You're talking California property, Con. Look, I don't mean to be grim about this. Bears can't live forever, right? So the town all invests in the house, right? Every citizen gives, I don't know, 10 grand towards it.
Easy. Like, everyone has 10 grand lying around.
Everyone has it just lying around
for a
casually.
Bear.
Yeah, and then you build a bear a house. The house then gets moved to Colorado.
Sorry, Susan, you won't be going to college. I have to build a bear a house.
But this is Hank, and Hank is a very special bear. So you move the house to Colorado, plop it down there. You get Colorado property now. Skyrockets in value. 10, 15, 20 years, Hank unfortunately passes on. No kids. No one to pass on the house to. You what?
No descendants.
No descendants at all. And so no one pass out onto. It goes into the hands of the government, where it's rented out for a ludicrous price, but the town still technically owns it. And every citizen who is now, I would say, in their 80s, is now getting a very small...
0.3%.
0.3%, very small percentage of profit overall.
So
also,
your plan,
not getting burgled.
Your plan is invest 10 grand now, build a house for a bear, and ultimately you might get $300 20 years from now.
It's a safe investment. It's the safest investment I'll ever offer to anyone, folks.
You're a hedge fund manager currently.
And then if we build this monorail, well...
Let me do a quick song about the monorail. Look, Hank the Tank, he's on the loose, Shaun. I'm sure we'll have updates on how to get rid of Hank, but he's still burglarising homes. He's unstoppable. He's a tank. He's 35 stone or whatever he is.
35 stone, 500 pounds.
It's almost too much to handle. Do you remember we talked about a little known bear, Shaun, last week?
I would argue he's fairly well known as Hank the Tank.
Hank the Tank. Now, if anyone doesn't remember, last week we talked about a bear called Hank the Tank that was burglarising homes around the Lake Tahoe area. He had done 40 break-ins since July and was rampant, on the loose, and they could not catch Hank the Tank because he was so gigantic.
He was a massive bear, and... he had the break-ins down to a science by this point. He had gotten more than one a week, I think we worked out, is what he was at.
Oh, he was fully breaking the lock slowly with his ear up against the door, slowly rotating it. That's, in my mind, that's what Hank the Tank does.
Yeah, Hank had a crew of other bears originally that were dressed in clown masks that were helping him to break in, but he betrayed all of them right at the very end of the heist.
Yeah. It's funny you say that, Shaun. Group of bears, because Waffles sent us in the story that's a follow-up, and that is Hank the Tank is not a one-man job.
What?
He's not working alone.
Hank the Tank is an idea.
He's not the bear we want, but he's the bear we need.
He's the bear we fucking deserve.
It's a bear battalion, Shaun, as Hank the Tank turns out to be 3 separate bears constantly making robberies.
This is exactly the plot of a Batman comic, first of all.
First of all, the first sentence of this new article says, DNA evidence now shows that the 500-pound black bear the public had nicknamed Hank the Tank is, in fact, at least 3 bears who have damaged more than 30 properties around the area in recent months.
Right, but are the bears actively working together, or is this just an amazing coincidence of bear robbery?
Here's the thing, we don't know, because we don't speak bear, Shaun. It's completely up to everyone here. Is it more likely the bears are in cahoots? Or are they all 3 criminal masterminds working simultaneously to one area? Normally criminals are like, this is my spot, get out of here, move to the town next over.
Yeah, that's usually how criminals operate, as you and I are very well aware.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm up to date.
But look, as a man who has not seen Succession yet, I'm about to compare this whole situation to Succession. So,
I like that bold strategy. Let's go.
What if there's a big daddy bear, if you will, from the Goldilocks story, about to pass on his honey empire? Was like, you need to prove to me that you're ruthless enough to manage this honey empire. It got 3.
That's the plot of Ozark.
I think that is the plot of... No, the plot of Ozark is that your man from Arrested Development goes bad.
Yeah,
I think.
No, he works with a drug cartel.
But that's bad, Connor.
Yeah, but the drug cartel leader's like, I need you to go to Ozark to see if you can control the honey. So,
right. Okay. So the drug cartel in this scenario is the daddy bear and the guy from Arrested Development is 3 different bears playing Hank the Tank.
Jason Bearman. It's in his name.
Jason, I thank you so much for that, Connor, because now I both remember the name and I got a joyful pun out of it.
By the way, the bears are responsible for more than 150 incident reports in the region in the last few months.
Like, at what point... I think I brought this point up last week. At which point do you surrender the houses to the bears?
So, at first, it's just Hank, right? So you think, right, it's one bear. He can't hit all the homes at once.
Yeah.
So maybe we don't give up property up until that point. But if Hank's working as a threesome, if there's a triple threat of Hank, then what do we do here?
I mean, bring in the shield? I don't know. Here's the thing, right? Because what's the age-old thing? Innocent until proven guilty, right? So
yes,
like, it's a bit of a coincidence if 3 bears keep breaking into a load of houses. Like,
it's got to be an Ocean's 3 situation.
An Ocean's 3, I think, is one of the least effective oceans, though. Name one successful trio that's ever happened, aside from the Musketeers.
And there's mostly 4 of them.
There's usually 4.
It's false. It's a false economy. That's true, because Ocean's 3 implies there's a lot of lads with multi-talents, but it's like...
But the beauty of the Ocean's movies, Connor, is the specialty of each member.
You've no experts. What you have is lads who've read a book on certain things and are like, yeah, I'll wing it on the day.
Yeah, who just like, you've watched a couple of YouTube videos on this, I'll give it a go. You have me, essentially, on a team.
So these 3 bears, one of the Hanks, I should say, smashed a window last Friday, which we discussed, and squeezed into the house on Catalina Drive while the residents were at home. Police responded and banged on the outside of the house until one of the Hanks exited out the back door and disappeared into the woods. We don't know which
Hank it was.
Do you think there's different versions? One is the mean one, it's like a boy band. One is the bad boy. One is the good one. He's the one that won't kill you if he comes in.
That's it, yeah. Like, you've got the good cop, you got the bad cop, and then I guess you have like
the wild card.
Yeah, who could do anything. Like, but I genuinely think there's going to be a power struggle between these bears at the end of it all.
Are they sharing loot? Is my question.
See, this is the thing. Because bears, they do have like little families and packs and things like that. But I feel if it's a heist scenario where you have to work for the loot and only one bear is doing the burglaring at the time, I would argue that bear deserves all of the swag at the end of it.
But what if the other 2 are making a diversion outside?
They're not velociraptors, though. Like, they're not, like, they don't attack from the sides or anything like that.
They're not flanking. What I'm thinking is they're outside, like, maybe juggling or on, like, a unicycle or something.
Your view of bears, I think, comes specifically from cartoons. No, you shouldn't do it anymore, though. If there were... The Greatest Showman not like real life? Oh, was P.T. Barnum not an absolute bastard in real life? Oh, don't start me on this.
He was played by Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
He was so charming.
Oh, the only thing that man is guilty of is being monstrously charming. But P.T. Barnum, guilty of being a monster.
He stole my heart.
Like this bear. But to refute your point, if a bear was doing distraction outside, we would have already been aware that there was 2 bear. But
true.
I think it's 3 houses all at once. And then because I'm assuming this town exists in the past, word travels slow and people will be like, oh, he hit 3 houses over a couple of days.
Interesting point you make up. This town is made in the past. I think you're integrating a lot more fiction than I am.
I mean, you had your bears on unicycles and presumably doing little fishing in a little circle of ice. But
They bring the ice with them, of course.
Bring the ice with them, freeze over the local water supply, devastating this town from the 1700s, and start fishing in it to mock them. But I think a three-pronged attack from any group is better than two people working as a distraction in what seems to be a remote area. I think we established there's very few residents in this particular bear-afflicted community.
There isn't, but that means they're probably hitting the same house twice. I mean, the emotion of getting robbed and then getting robbed again by another hank-to-tank bear. I should also mention that all the bears are over 500 pounds, which is why they're all called the tank.
Which I think we established was like 25 stone last week.
No, it was like 30-something stone.
Right, it's maybe 35. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
I got the 5 right in that number. But...
once it comes to it, I mean, you've got 3 bears, all the size of, I can only assume, a small rhinoceros, walking around robbing people. How do we stop them? Because you trap 1, 2 more, I'm assuming, and I don't want to put names. You recycle in, save their brethren, and get back out of there.
Okay, so what's the natural enemy to the bear? Leonardo DiCaprio, he's probably busy.
Normal bike?
A normal bike. They can't handle a duocycle.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Because of Titanic, of course.
because of Titanic, of course.
Okay, you got what do you got? Bears, picnic baskets, honey. Oh, Winnie the Pooh style.
Oh.
You get what? Oh, I know what we need to do. We need to disguise a house, right? 1 point of entry, small window. Bear thinks, grand, I've done this before. But inside that window is a honey pot that's just big enough to get his head in, but not quite big enough to get out without the help of a little pig and a donkey.
I'm thinking more if anyone's seen Saw 2.
Different media franchise you've gone for there.
A house of killing, right? But what we do is the bear walks in, there's a room there, a box, it has 2 holes that there's honey inside. It sticks its paw through the 2 holes. Can't get them back out because we put, I don't know, very strong honey. I think in Saw he uses glass. I don't want to harm the bear.
I forgot about very strong honey, of course.
We glue his paws into the holes.
There you go.
And then we've thank you. and then we take the bear and we maybe say, you don't have to follow PT anymore. You're free. Wait, no, that's kind of against what we're trying to do here. Yeah, we arrest the bear on crimes against humanity.
But no, you can't arrest a bear though. He doesn't abide by our laws.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Do we put him into the laws of the jungle?
Okay, what if? Okay, so our closest genetic relative is the ape. All right. Now, you've seen Jungle Book.
I'm interested to know where this goes.
You love James Franco movies. You know Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. There's a special spray that makes an ape very intelligent. Yeah. You need to get them to develop society because they have common ground with the bears. The apes can then set the laws for wildlife.
Right.
And we can commune with the apes to make sure that there's no interference on either party. You know, they can have control of the wilds and we'll have control of our urban environments.
By the way, in my head you are saying this to the mayor of this town. And they're like, the bears robbed another 3 homes. Does anyone have any ideas?
Also, if people don't know, I've had 4 cans of Monster today. So I am operating at peak efficiency.
You're smelling colours at the minute. I think this is the perfect time for us to figure out how to solve this problem, because you've 3 bears, all tax, all committing crimes simultaneously on different days in different locations. How do we capture all 3 at once? We can't. How do we we go one by one, surely there's still 2 on the loose.
Connor, you
turn one.
You've walked yourself into the perfect scenario here.
Oh.
You set up the perfect house to rob. Okay? It's owned by a blonde woman in pigtails, right? and she has a thing for making. You're going to like this.
And there's 3 chairs.
There's 3 chairs, buddy. One of these chairs. It's too hard. Chair number 2, too soft.
Oh, fuck.
Chair number 3,
it's too soft. It's a beanbag chair.
It's somehow made of shaving foam. And then number 3 is just perfect. Yeah. Like, it's like one of your PewDiePie gaming chairs.
It's a good one.
Link in the description. But then, what else is this lady known for? Her world famous oat-based breakfast treat. We're going to drug some porridge, is what's going to happen.
The mayor's like, everybody shut up, let him speak. We're going to drug some porridge.
The mayor's like, hang on, I've read about this. Okay.
Wait, I remember, I can't remember from what book I read this, but it does seem like it would work. Subconsciously, I feel like it would work.
Something early in my childhood tells me that this is the plan to go for. And so they all have porridge laced with... One has too many sleeping tablets, one has too few, the other is the perfect amount of sleeping tablets.
But surely if one has too few sleeping tablets, that's against what we're trying to do here.
No, because Okay, wild idea. All 3 of them have the perfect amount of sleeping tablets in. Because the bears are going to think, oh, well, one of us will be fine, but then we hit them. Because the bears have read the story as well. So they all have the perfect amount of sleeping tablets. They all go and they're like, okay, let's find our respective beds that suit each of our individual personalities.
Of course.
But we've replaced the beds with a big cage.
Knives.
And we put them... No, I'm keeping the bears alive through all of this, dude.
Yeah, you're just drugging them.
I'm drugging them and putting them in a cage. Then, you're going to like this, unicycles. Alright.
I feel like we're going back to PT now, and I don't want that either. I was joking.
Yes, yeah. PT is really coming back in a big way in this particular story. What if we give him to Hugh Jackman? Because we do a whole social media campaign. We use the clout that this podcast has gotten us, and we say, Hugh Jackman, we are sending you 3 bears. And once that's announced, he's too famous to refuse. He'll look bad if he refuses.
And he doesn't want to look bad. He's a nice man.
He's a nice man. Australian. Probably loves wildlife. You know?
Yeah.
It's
probably going to be grand. It's 2 weeks later. Hugh Jackman mauled to death in his sleep.
Oh, jeez.
By 3 bears.
I wonder how that could have happened. I can't help but feel
we are slightly responsible.
Hugh Jackman killed by podcast bears.
I think we solved that. I think Hank the Tank is going to be kidnapped. What we will say is we feel Hank should be maybe on the run for the rest of his life. I think he doesn't deserve to be caught. I think he's a hero amongst men.
Yeah, it's kind of like Jesse from Breaking Bad, you know? You kind of want him to get away at the end, you know? Because he's not a bad guy. He's just misunderstood.
And also he robs lots of things.
Does rob lots of things.
There's also a theory that Hank is hired in the other 2 as decoys. But anyway, we got to start at one place, and that is in India. Because we have Indian official suspended after he drains reservoir to retrieve phone he dropped while taking selfie.
Ooh. It's all... at a certain point, it's gone, you know. Like, I get, like, oh, you can technically drain a reservoir, but you shouldn't for a phone.
It's one of those where, how much do you love the selfie that you just took? How good was the lighting? I mean, if the lighting was excellent, I mean, I would drain multiple reservoirs. If I got one that made me look at least 6 out of 10, I'm draining reservoirs all day, Shaun. Oh my God.
No, but it's literally like the reserves of water in India. Like, that's pretty... Where did he drain it?
Yeah.
Did he just fucking let it out on the side of the road, like...
That'll do there now. Stick it in the grass. It'll be fine. A government official in India has been suspended from his job after he ordered a water reservoir to be drained so he could retrieve his smartphone, which he dropped while taking a selfie. Food inspector Rajesh Vishwas dropped his Samsung smartphone in the dam in a central Indian state last week. He first asked local divers to jump into the reservoir to find the device.
Gee, I just fucking... How important is this phone? Does this man not have backup turned on?
Has he heard of a Google Drive?
The old iCloud... Oh no, it's Samsung. Yeah, Google Drive. Like, it's all in the cloud anyway. How... Yeah. Also, if you have time to source and attempt to hire divers, the phone's been underwater too fucking long.
Here's my follow-up question. Who do you call to find divers?
The local diving club, surely.
The local diving club. I have a very serious problem. I know you're in your day job. Like, they're not waiting beside the fucking lake.
I know, but there's lads in town here that do diving, like, tours and expeditions and stuff like that.
Yeah, but, like, they're not waiting by the red phone, waiting for an emergency.
Have a phone. But they have mobiles, Connor. This isn't some Batman level.
Like, it's not like 911.
Emergency.
You can't just be like, I need you. Like,
you can Google a phone number. Why was this the hard part of the story for you?
No, hang on. They could be doing other things. Maybe they dive at a spare time. Maybe they're an accountant. Monday to Friday.
An accountant would be able to answer a phone, my dude.
But even if you answer the phone, you go, well, sorry, I only dive on Saturdays.
Maybe that's what he was told. But your issue was how do you call them in the first place? Which seems
People
like
don't pick
the
up their
least
phone.
intense part of this whole operation.
Even if I was in that club, I would watch the ringer ring out. I've been looking at that phone number.
It's like, not today, not today,
Not
friends.
today. It's probably a scam.
Have you ever gone diving?
I haven't ever gone diving. Is it good? It seems like something you would die during.
Yeah, nearly. I went snorkeling as a kid, and I just looked around like fucking shallow water and stuff like that.
I just assume every story of you as a child is you nearly dying.
Yeah, I was in a pool in Germany, and it was like a 10-meter deep pool, and I dropped my locker key to the bottom. And I tried to swim down, and the pressure in my head felt like it was about to explode. And in the end, there happened to be some local divers there.
They're lifeguards. That's different.
No, they were just other lads swimming.
The boys in the flippers and the full black suits just turned up with the oxygen tanks, didn't they?
No, they were free divers, so they could breathe in certain ways that their heads wouldn't explode, but mine would have exploded. I jumped off an Olympic diving board, Connor, at the time.
You did or they did?
I did.
You did?
It was 30 feet in the air. It was class.
Fucking hell. How old were you?
15. Yeah. Basically immortal. I remember having time to process that I didn't want to do it on the way down. And then I hit the water.
If you have time to think, you know what, actually, this is kind of a bad idea, on the way down you're too high. I think you need that split second of just going, I don't have to think, just jump, there's water there.
But here's the thing, right? And no one take my advice on this. But I went with the school to Germany. So it was, I was being watched by 60 of my peers. And what am I going to do? Walk back down?
And you heard a bark from the bottom. You went, oh no, not you, Jim.
To the lads' credits, there was no bok, but everyone who went up that stairs, the 30 feet in the air, it was the slow build of,
that's worse. That's worse because you have to go at the peak of the but it's not when you're ready, it's when they're ready for you.
That's it, they dictate the pace of the jump at that point. But I dictated the speed down, which was quick.
Which is gravity.
9.8 metres per second.
Pretty good. I'm assuming everybody else did very similar times.
Yeah. No, I was the fastest to fall.
You were the fastest gravity. Well done. So this man is a food inspector by day, and when he rang the divers, he said that they had to find the device and jump into the reservoir because, from his claim, it contains sensitive government data. Now, I'm not saying food inspectors aren't important, Shaun. Very important. We don't want any poison.
Yeah.
But who's sharing the CIA documents with this lad? Is my question.
Yeah, and like, if you had to destroy a phone, submerging it in a reservoir is a pretty good way of just just report that. There's like people have left government phones on trains and shit like that. Just report it to the government. Say, hey, it's at the bottom of the reservoir, and they'll deal with it.
Well, after the initial attempt, so he gets a whole bunch of divers in. None of them can find the phone, right? And
how big is the reservoir?
Oh, it's massive. At this point, Shaun, here's my thing. You go home, right? If you've got the professional divers in and they haven't found it and you've lost your phone, I think you just need to take one for the team and just be like, look, I've lost that phone. It's gone.
Yeah, like I'll hold my hands up.
Yeah.
And just be like, no, I messed up here. I'm in charge of food, not liquid.
But after the initial attempt to retrieve his smartphone failed, Shaun, this man did not give up. He was not taking no for an answer, because he then decided to ask the people who worked at the reservoir to empty it using the diesel pumps. So over the next 3 days, Shaun,
Jesus.
more than 2 million litres of water were pumped out from the reservoir.
What the to another reservoir, hopefully, right?
2 million litres were pumped out of the reservoir, which is enough to irrigate at least 1,500 acres of land, this is during India's scorching summer.
It is summertime, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Like, and he got suspended for this.
Yeah, he should be arrested.
He should be fucking, like, he should be...
death penalty.
Like, he should have to drink every bit of water that he wasted.
Yeah.
He should have to drink it all in the space of 3 days.
That's the only option, because this man, during a heat wave where it's very, very warm, there's a severe water scarcity causing crop losses, forest fires, cuts to powers all over India. This man loses his smartphone and then decides, let's drain the reservoir. We don't need the 2 million litres of water.
But it was underwater for 3 days.
Yeah, well, I would say 4 days, because the day that you do it and then 3 days afterwards.
Well, yeah, it's not just the divers and the pumps don't just happen straight away. Like, how did he? Did he have to okay this with anyone, or was it just he said and everyone?
What kind of a sway does a food inspector have in India?
He must have dirt on someone.
He has to have some dirt, because he's just like, I want the National fucking Guard here, and the boys will just arrive in helicopters.
What? Like, okay. Say there we've pre-recorded all of the shows for the next 10 years. They're on a waterproof hard drive that I've fucked into a reservoir for no good reason. Without causing too much trouble or hiring divers, how are you getting the hard drive back?
A boat and a big net.
You're taking the Jaws approach, are we?
Yes.
Wait. I mean, correct answer, throw a load of river otters in there. Because they want to look for stones and shit, right? But it's a reservoir. Yeah. There's smooth concrete on all sides.
In a reservoir.
Stones. The only pick-upable item in that reservoir will be the hard drive with 10 years of Heroes for Hire shows on it.
Yeah.
So we get the otters, and then we have to find a way to find out which otter has it.
Follow-up question.
Yeah.
How many otters? Follow-up to the follow-up question. Where are you getting the otters?
A local otter sanctuary. Obviously.
Local otter sanctuary. Sorry, of course. There's so many of them.
Look, there's heaps of otters. There's loads of otters.
In the world, not near you.
Ship them in. Give me the best.
Ship them in. Get me the best of the best.
So look, okay. So for like say the size of an Olympic swimming pool we're trying to get through. I'm thinking 80 otters?
80 otters?
80 otters. Give 80 otters and give them fuck all else to do.
How
Only
much
look for
per
a hard
otter?
drive. You don't pay for them. They borrow them.
What are you talking? You're
They're from a
literally
sanctuary.
Insane. You're a maniac. What are you talking about?
I'm on so many antihistamines.
80 otters to do a swimming pool.
Yeah. Are you saying that's too much or too little? I don't know.
Too many otters.
No. Look at how, even that's a swimming pool, but look at how big this reservoir is.
Yeah, but if you have 80, then you have to check all 80 don't have the phone. Whereas if you only bring in 3, then you only need to check 3 of them.
It's all about scale, right? Because at the minute we have heaps of water, millions of gallons of water.
Yeah, and no otters.
And one hard drive. We've now turned millions of gallons into 80 small, cute little creatures. So we're small in it every time.
Fuck that, I'm draining the reservoir. I'm done.
You can't. You'll flood fucking Cashel. I don't know.
I'm telling you now, I'm gonna drain the reservoir and shoot all the otters, because I cannot be looking at 80 otters flopping around in the dry.
You could absolutely. They can go on land or water, Connor. They're a wonderful animal.
You are a maniac. You said you were going to get them from an otter sanctuary, and then you said you're going to ship them in.
Yeah, granted, an otter sanctuary might not have 80 otters on hand. We might need to contact a few. But that's... we'll get it.
Get me your best 20 otters and send them over to here.
Thus, in the graph of time the hard drive is spent underwater and amount of otters, 80 is the perfect amount for finding it.
You just decided that.
I don't...
There's no maths. You don't even have the amount of water.
It's vibes, trust me.
I'm just going off fields.
It's yeah, and 80 feels right. Well, okay, it's 21 million litres. Is that what was said?
Oh my fucking god! No, it was 2 million litres of water in this reservoir.
I still think 80 would have it. I think they'd have have it within a day. They would have it within a day.
I think 1 million otters. You need to get 1 million.
No, that's cruel. First of all, you can't put them
to who?
To the otters, lad.
Yeah, bringing 80 to missing fucking grey otter.
What you're doing there is you're giving every otter 1 litre or 2 litres of water.
Yeah,
to exist in.
Yeah.
That's not enough space. They'll never find it. You've taken my perfect solution.
I think what I'm actually doing is blowing up your argument by showing how fucking insane it is.
I can make any argument insane by adding 1 million of anything.
It's like talking to a wall. It doesn't make any sense.
Oh, look! I just think.
So now you've come back on the side. This man's in the right.
No, he's not in the right. He should have.
Oh, sorry.
Should have thought of another solution.
Yeah. I mean, you could have just given up.
He could have.
Well, you and him, now that you've put yourself in that situation.
You know, actually, I'm feeling how he's feeling now is that I've gone too deep, and now I have to continue. I have to continue with this argument.
How long would it take to ship 80 otters to your location?
Right now? How many otters are in Ireland, do you think?
There's no way on earth I could ever know the answer to that question. I don't know. 1,000.
There's only one type of otter in Ireland. There's roughly 10,000 adult otters in Ireland. So that's a drop in the bucket, if you will. If you will, Connor.
I won't. I really will not. I just wanted to start this because I thought this man was bad, but now you've told me that you are also terrible.
No. Look, all I'm saying is India has 3 of the 13 species of otter. So you're already tripling.
Fucking hooray for India, like. What do you want me to do with that?
The otter is very good at finding things in water, is all I'm trying to say. And they're friendly and can be reasoned with.
I would stroll down to my local store and buy a new phone and then just leave it.
But the documents, Connor. We've got 10 years of shows on that phone.
Sorry, yeah, you're right. I would just record them again. It's not word with the fucking otters, man.
It's so much better. So much better. We can video it. It'll be content.
Oh no, I dropped the video camera. Get 80 more otters.
The other ones, they're still focused.
There's 80 of them focused on the one hard drive and the other 80 are on the video recorder. And you have to have 80 minimum to record on one item. To get one item, they'll only focus on that.
That's what our numbers say. That's what our statistics say.
Shaun, we're going to move on because I mean that went way out of hand